mystical lands of Castelmond, where our group of adventurers is taking on the first task of the Quadramage competition, scaling a wizard's tower. Although, as you guys quickly discovered last session, this is no ordinary wizard's tower. There are no stairs, there are no lifts or elevators, there's only these four magic teleporting pads that seem to have no real rhyme or reason as to where in the tower they will take you. As you gleaned from a small hint overheard that you guys kind of like asked around for, the top floor of the tower is floor 13. As you guys have discovered, the floor you're on currently is floor 2. After splitting up and taking different teleportation pads, you guys, Alok and Ruby got into a small altercation with a shambling mound and its horde of bullywug attendants. And eventually, though, Gal and Sumo were able to come back from their interaction with a small fey creature. I managed to rejoin. So our group is all together. You are on floor 2. The teleporting pads activate once more, and you are free to choose whichever one you wish to move forward. What would you guys like to do?
So we're splitting up again? Is that what we're doing?
Probably. If I know you guys.
How bad do you guys look?
Surely we just got unlucky the first time.
There's no chance that this is going to be another fight.
I'm half HP.
I'm
Yeah.
not bad. Am I right? I'm like okay. Quarter down. But not terrible.
Well, I'm doing fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So glad.
We met a lovely pixie.
It was quite lovely in there, actually.
Yeah.
She offered us drinks. We had a talk.
You didn't have to fight at all?
Why would we fight?
No?
We
Come on.
we had it a little rough. I've been hit like that in a while.
Did you
That's
bungle
right.
the talking point?
There wasn't a lot of talking to be had.
You probably just didn't speak their language. I think
Yeah.
if we're thinking
We
about
didn't
this
try
and
that.
what this school wants us to learn, it's probably to get us to talk to other like species. You know,
Diplomacy.
right.
yeah,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
it's obvious that this tower is going for like a teaching format. So the next species should be centaurs, if I'm right. And if I'm right, then top right takes us to centaurs.
Okay, so yeah, where's the read that that's the top right one? Like, why do you know that one and not the other?
Bottom left
Okay.
took us back to floor 0.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now, do we know for sure they
top
connect
right
back and
and
forth?
impossible.
Okay.
I'm just going with the top right now. Top may go up, bottom may go down. I'm going. I got like a system in my head.
Okay, right.
Also,
Yeah, I
what the
see
heck
it,
is
I
that
see it.
giant thing on the floor?
It looks like a
It's a
spoon.
spiritual weapon.
It's a spiritual spoon.
That's a little squished mace.
All right. Well, whoever's coming, come. Let's go.
Huge now.
Are you going top right?
All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
all jump on at the same time.
Let's do it. Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Okay. You guys move to the top right teleporter. And I guess the spiritual weapon can come too. It's still there for what, a minute? 10 minutes? How long is the spiritual weapon active for?
I think it's 10.
Let me see. It might be 10.
Let's say 10.
Oh, 1 minute. It's 1 minute.
Damn.
Yes, 1 minute for spiritual weapon. I'm gonna say immediately as you go down, we'll say 30 seconds remain on the spiritual weapon as you guys discuss amongst yourselves which teleporter to take.
There's not really
You
a need
guys
for it to come with us, honestly.
step on. I think it just whooshes over to Ruby's hand. And top right. Okay. You guys whoosh over, and immediately you feel yourselves falling once again. And then an unmistakable sensation. Familiar one, actually, for some of you. Heat. An intense, scalding, scorching heat as you land upon a rocky boulder surrounded by lava. An old friend for some of you. I need everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I forgot to take my health potion. I was going
Yeah, I'm
to
doing great.
Okay.
It was about chilly back there.
It's fine.
Con saving throw. Okay, well, it could be better. Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. So, immediately as you land down, the ravages of the heat, a few globules of lava like bubble up and spurt out, splash out from the pool around you, and some of it like gets onto your clothes, singes you. You're able to like shake it off, but Ruby and Suma, you do suffer a little bit of fire damage immediately as you land upon the rock. Wow. That's a lot.
A little bit?
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Oh my god, they got hit with the lava!
I
So how's
would
everyone feel?
I would love to absorb elements. Thank you.
Sure. Yes, you 100% may.
It looks like Ruby didn't even take damage.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything because my shield master thing only works for dexterity saving throws. That's me.
But you naturally resist fire because we did all that volcano stuff, right?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Gil, are
Actually,
you
no.
hiding? Are you
If
whispering
it
your
works
rules
that way.
to GM?
He is whispering his rolls.
Okay, I was wondering. 'Cause I didn't see it.
Suspicious.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you hiding?
Immediately as you guys land upon the platform, what do you do? What is like the first action that you do?
Panic?
Okay.
Can I cast fly on myself and fly up, like, I don't know how high the ceiling is, but hopefully out of the
Sure, the
range
ceiling,
of the bursting
ceiling is
stuff.
about 30 feet.
Okay, so I'll fly up like 20 feet.
That's great. That's what Suma's going to do.
Yeah.
First actions, Ruby, Gallet, and Ayla.
I'm panicking, but I see Suma do something smart, so I copy it, and I just start floating up 20 feet, too.
Okay, got it.
How far is each of the platforms? Is it 10 feet? Closer?
Let's measure that from the edge, 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I could. Even if it was 10, I couldn't make it. I'm sure you guys can figure this out. I'm a rogue. I can't do anything.
Yeah, we got this.
I guess can I perception guy just look around, I guess?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright. Sick.
On an 11, there's a lot of like haze and like almost like steam, like kind of like wafting about the room that's making it a little difficult to tell. Certainly the pool of lava is roiling, churning, and looking a bit unpredictable, as if such a spurt of fire may happen again. On an 11, though, I will say that the teleporters again do not seem active yet.
Okay.
Okay. Ruby, what is your... Sorry, go ahead, Ayla. Finish that
I'll
thought.
just tell them the stuff I saw, but it's something like groundbreaking.
Okay. Ruby, what is your first action? What would you like to do the moment you land?
I could
Knowing that you and Suma just got heavily scorched.
An option is definitely to heal, or I could try to freeze the environment and knock out something that's on fire.
Okay,
Like if I
how
did
would you like to do that?
if I did like an ice storm or something. But
That is interesting. That is interesting. I'd have to think about how that would work, but I am intrigued.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if it would work because it's hail. It's not like I get to form a solid layer of ice. It would just be like hell for us, I think. So
I could make things worse.
I can make it.
I don't know the exact wording on that spell, but it might damage you guys as well, depending on how much radius it has. I don't know how far. Maybe. I have no idea how big that spell is.
I will save that for later. For now, just do. I'll just do the blah 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 healing potion. Can I just take mine real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then remind
Absolutely, go for it.
what is that again?
What kind of healing potion does it say? Lesser, greater?
Did I write this down? Okay, I have one greater healing one, and then I have a few just normal healing potions, I think.
Okay, so greater healing is 4d4 plus 4. Regular is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. I'll just do. I don't see. I thought I bought some last time we went, but I will just use my greater one then.
Okay, go for it.
The 44 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 13 healing back to you. Okay, so that's everybody's immediate actions as you enter the room. Gallet, were you also flying?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're both flying. How high up are you?
20.
20 feet. Okay, got it. Suma and Gallet, both of you give me a perception check.
It's nice to be able to see. Perception.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay. On a 23 and 18, you guys are able to spot this. So the rock that Ruby and Aelok are standing on kind of obscures a little bit from the height, like the immediate pools of level of the lava next to it. So you'd have to be kind of standing over the edge to look over it to see what's directly beneath. But you guys are high up in the air, so you have a better vantage point on this. There are two bubbling areas of the pool that look like they are about to burst. Something is going to be about to come out of those 2 points out of the pool. What would you guys like to do? It's kind of like a split second of like the moment you notice it, the moment you see something is about to happen. What would be your immediate reaction to that?
Dang it. Okay,
check something.
yeah, I want to check a spell I have.
Let's see.
You know what? Okay, I think my immediate. I've never used it, but I hope immediately. I see that happening on both sides. I use the necklace to make a wall of water around the two. Oh, around us too, I guess.
Nice.
I make a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. That should be able to include us.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Whoa. I have to look at this. So, 30 feet long, 10 feet high, or ringed wall 20 feet in diameter. Okay. So that's oops. You can get like this immediate area right here, basically.
Yeah, just cover the rock, basically.
Yeah, covering the rock. Okay, that's awesome. Suma, what would you like to do?
I mean, I feel like Gallet has it under control. There's not
That is
much.
so sick. I've never seen that be used before. This seems correct, right? It's about the area we would cover.
So,
I will just be ready if any lava or flames sort of like are able to burn through the water and make it through. I'll hold a control flame just to sort of strengthen that shield, like if anything makes it through.
Okay. Got it. So, okay. That is a really, really cool thing, and it stopped the thing that I was going to do. Very much. So, good job. Bursting out of those 2 points in the lava are large, scaled creatures. They look reptilian. Like flames are lighting upon, like almost like a mane running down their backs. Like lines of magma run through in between their scales, which are hardened a little bit, like igneous stone. These two things jump straight up. So what would have happened is that they would have jumped over the lava and then landed on you guys, but they jumped straight up, seeing the wall of water, and are not able to do what they were originally going to do. All of you except Suma are no longer. Does this block vision as well?
it's
Is
just
it like
water. I imagine you
it's
can
just
see through it. It's just a little bit not as accurate.
yeah? I'm gonna say that they jump up, ready to do the thing that they were gonna do. You see, they come up. They're holding spears, like flaming spears, like superheated from being in the lava, somehow not melted. It's a completely made of stone. They jump up. They were about to like hit the center of the boulder. Don't see anything. Look up, and since your wall is 20 feet high, the only person above that height is Suma. So they are gonna take their ranged weapon attacks against Suma only.
I thought it was 20
And
feet too.
Suma was 30.
No, I was
Oh.
20.
Oh, you were 20 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you guys are. Then they're gonna take this at a disadvantage then to go through the wall, right? It's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As well, I need Ruby and Alok to give me dexterity saving throws. Nice.
And that's decent.
Okay, so this is gonna be another 3d8 fire damage.
Halved.
10, but it's halved because it passes through the wall of water. So Alok, you take 10 halved. Oh no, evasion. So you don't take anything. Yeah, you don't take anything. Ruby, you take 10 half to 5, and Gallet and Suma, you're too high up to be splashed by the fire, the lava that bursts up as they come through. As well, I'm gonna need everybody to give me. Oh, actually, we're keeping the same initiative check. I forgot that. So, in initiative order, yes.
Real quick, so can I use my reaction to do no damage using my shield?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, wait. How does it work?
I'm gonna say for this, yes. Because it's the kind of thing where, like, I know it says specifically that targets one creature or something like that in the wording. But
Right.
that is think for stuff like fireball, which affects all around you. This is more like lava splashing at you, which would make sense that you can block all of it with your shield. Okay. That was at initiative. Basically, it's the start of everything. We're gonna say Gallet with your 22 initiative roll. You go first.
What's poppin'? How far away am I from this guy?
He is standing. He's sitting like at the base of the lava, like treading water in it, basically. So you're 10 feet up.
20.
Vertically, you're 20 feet. Vertically, you are 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm 30 feet from him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get 20 feet closer.
Okay, like
So
lowering
I'm like
yourself.
10 feet high, and however. And I'm just gonna, let's see, hit him with my wave blade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, hell yeah.
Wait, does that... Is my... Oh! Okay, so... The first one I'm not gonna even try to push him away with, but the second one I will.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Second one misses.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so go ahead and roll damage. Okay. On a 24, you slash at the one on the right, and you watch, Gallet, as the blade of water impacts it. It seems to recoil from it, perhaps a little bit more than it normally would.
roll damage!
So that is going to be a little bit of damage onto that eastern salamander. And he's gonna, I guess, make a... Is it a charisma save? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll that on the board. An 11.
Let me learn about you.
Yes. Okay, so Gallet, you reach into the salamander's memories. You see darkness, and then rippling veins of red surging through the darkness. You're lifting a claw, lashing out and impacting that darkness, and then light. You see a massive salamander's face looking down upon you. That darkness was the walls of your shell. You claw out of the egg, grumbling to yourself. You do not yet know how to speak Ignan, but you are, doing your best. Your mother looks at you and says, I think I will call you Toby. And you see another figure off in the distance, a large, like the mom salamander is pretty big, but there's something even bigger way behind her. And the mom salamander looks and she goes, will you not look upon your newest born nephew? It replies, my cold would stifle its senses. It is good to see that the young survives. And that figure turns and walks away. You flash back and make sure to consult that new thing that I added to your sword, because that's on you to remember what that does. Okay, cool. Gallet, that's your turn. That exact salamander is actually going to go next. He had the same roll as you. Going to take that ranged spear attack at disadvantage. It's going through the wall because you haven't passed through the wall yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. Let's throw disadvantage. Okay, 13 does not hit you.
Mm-mm.
And a 10 is not going to hit you. Okay.
Joey X said he misses because I just call out his name Toby.
Yeah, you say Toby out loud and he goes, Rawr. That's going to be that. Okay, Alok, your move.
Okay. So question about my bow. Because it has the ethereal arrows that pass through objects, can it pass through this wall without disadvantage?
I'm gonna say yes. Say yes.
Cool then. I will do the funny thing where I steady aim, stand still, and I'll shoot.
Hilarious.
I'll shoot at Toby. Poor guy.
You're gonna shoot at Toby too? Okay, hell yeah.
I don't know his name. I don't feel that connection.
Okay, 28. That's gonna hit. 27 damage. Okay. Any whales usage? I'm not sure if they're... Yeah, that's kind of...
Oh boy. No.
Okay. Got it. Alright, that's going to be Alok's turn then. Suma, it's your move.
Alrighty. I would love to... I'm roughly 20 feet in the air. I'm going to start up my blade song first of all as bonus action.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to put my sword into wind stance.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to just peek over the edge of the water so that I am not at disadvantage as I look at him. And I'm going to take 2 whip attacks
Okay,
with my
so you're
sword.
gonna use that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I just want to make sure that I have the right damage for this because it's new.
So many modifiers.
Yeah. It's not a lot of damage, but the range is nice. So here we go. Wow. Okay. 20 and I think that might be it.
Why is it at 1d4?
Because it's a whip. Unless you decree that I should use the sword damage.
No. It's the sword damage.
Okay. In that case, I can just roll a d8 if you like.
Yeah. That's more for the flavor of why it's
Okay.
reaching that far.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it is 12 instead damage.
Okay, 12 damage. Okay, got it.
And then I'm gonna duck behind the wall of water again.
Okay,
but
got it.
I'm gonna remain at 20 feet in the air.
Okay. How much damage is wall of water if it passes through it? Is it just? It's just difficult terrain.
Any that enters the wall's base has disadvantage on the attack roll and fire damage is halved. And also, Frost does an interesting thing.
Okay. Then this salamander is just honestly, it's gonna commit to the plunge. It's gonna jump through it. I think I'm gonna rule that it's going to take damage from this, because it has a vulnerability to cold damage. I feel like that is just appropriate. It's going to jump up, pass through, and I need Ruby and Alok to give me another dex save. Okay, nice. It's about to land right here. I want you both to pick a square to move to within one of your current one. It's about to land here.
Is Suma in the air?
Yes. So you can be under Suma. Okay. The salamander leaps up, lands on the rock. It's gonna suffer some damage. Tylin, go ahead and roll me. What would be appropriate? There's a similar water spell, right? That does. Hold on. What does Tidal Wave do?
Oh, Tidal Wave does a bit.
Yeah.
It might be
how
a
much
bit
damage?
Bludgeoning damage, isn't it?
It's 48.
Okay, we're just gonna take that roll. I'm gonna say it's gonna make a dex save to try and take less, but it's gonna be doubled anyway because it's weak to cold damage. I'm just ruling it this way because it just makes more sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna say it contorts itself in a way that takes the minimal amount of contact with the water, but it's still gonna take 16 damage. Okay. Fine. Oh, I think I put the damage on the spiritual weapon instead. Okay, there it is. All right. This thing is going to take 2 swings at Alok with its spear.
Not my buddy Alon.
I'm fine.
Okay, that's a crit.
I will uncanny dodge that.
Okay. Next one's gonna hit as well.
I'm
Wow.
conscious.
I rolled a 20 and a 19. Okay.
He was going in.
First attack is going to be 17 plus another 3. Actually, just 17. I'm going to say that the fire damage it usually would have is dulled because its blade has been extinguished by jumping through the water. So 17 on the first hit, half to 8 from uncanny dodge, and another 9 after that. So 17 total to Ayla.
Oh.
Okay, that will be the Salamander's turn. We go now to Ruby's turn.
Oh god. Hey, Alec, what are you at? Because I can't see your health bar.
I am at 7 out of 40 or 52.
Maybe some healing?
Would be good.
Maybe some healing would be good.
Maybe good. Perhaps.
Maybe good.
It's only worth it if it's a big chunk of healing, I think. Otherwise, damage is better.
Yeah.
I will do a little healing word. Oh my god, I forgot. Wait, do we have our bell thingy?
Yes, yeah, you have your bell.
Oh, well, we didn't ring it yet. Can I use my action to ring it and then do healing
Sure.
word?
Yeah, sure.
Before you do that, keep in mind the spiritual weapon's a bonus action, so it's healing word. So if you'd rather use an action healing, if you have any. If not.
Oh, sure. You could also bonk with your big ass mace that I put down here.
Yeah, I know I could still do the spiritual weapon, but then I was like, do I try to hit him or do I try to kill you?
Give cure wounds. If not, then it's up to you what you want to do.
Maybe I'll ring the bell and so hit him with my spiritual weapon. Would that be fine?
Sure. So you're not healing Alok this round.
I think so. Is that what you were saying?
These guys do a lot of damage. I don't think a healing word's gonna do enough to make it worth it.
Okay. Because I don't have anything else. I have Shield of Faith. But that just increases your AC, and then I have Mass Healing Word, but that's not too much either. So.
You do you. You do what you think's best.
Okay. Then I'll ring the bell and then bonk him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Rings the bell. Next healing spell is upcast. Bonk with spiritual weapon. Go ahead and roll for that.
Get him.
Okay, not gonna do it. This thing remains steadfast in the middle of the ring. Okay, yeah, that's probably it. Gallet, it's your go. I'm giving you the tie break here, as I did so earlier.
Oh, it's such a hard decision. I'll have to trust that Suma's got that one. Yeah, no, I can't really ignore Alok being that low. So I'll turn to the one in here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Wave Blade. Well, I actually have bonus action, so I'll get close. I'm gonna get 5 feet away.
Okay.
And first Wave Blade, both Wave Blades I'm going to try to push with. So.
Oh, okay. Right.
1.
I forgot about that. That hits.
2.
Both going to hit. Okay. So it's gonna get pushed back. Is it 10 feet or 5 feet?
10 feet each.
10 feet each. I want to say the first one is gonna push him off the rock entirely. Are you then rush up, fill in the gap, and hit him again?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know how far I can be, but yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm gonna say he's probably like on the edge of it. Like, actually, I'm gonna give him a little deck save. Okay, I'm gonna say yeah. You push him back through the wall again. He's gonna take some more damage from that, but then like clings on to the edge, and you hit him again, and you boom push him back into the lava. Okay, so that's gonna be so much damage. So cold damage only on the first one.
Only on the first one.
Okay, so that's gonna be 8, 20 damage, 36 damage. Okay. Plus, can you roll Tidal Wave again?
Yep. Spells.
I'm gonna fuck that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay, this thing is at a sliver of health.
Well, I might as well use my bonus action then. If I have enough movement speed to get within actually 5 feet of distance, I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
Okay. He's now in the lava because you pushed him again, right? He's in the lava now. So you're gonna fly down towards him like that?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
All right, and I know you said to keep a track on the memory charge and stuff. Was there like a little note in here about memory charges and what they do, or did you send me a message on memory? Because
It's in there at the bottom.
It's at the bottom of where?
Of the little item note thing that I think should be in your journal.
Note. Like Wells Prophecy, Calendar of Ela.
It says Memoria.
I don't have that.
Oh, weird. That should be in your...
In my notes?
Maybe scroll up. Like in your journal. In your journal where you would go to pick your character. There's no other...
There's nothing. There's Gallet,
weird.
Tarek, Party Loot, Wells Prophecy, Calendar of Ela.
Oh, weird. I guess, here, if I make it all players, now do you see it?
There we go.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Okay, so can I use this on something that isn't the Wave Blade?
I'm gonna say, no. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just do a regular attack.
A regular dagger attack. Okay,
Yeah.
roll to hit with your dagger.
Hey, what's
Wow.
up?
Okay, you finish this thing off. You one stab, and you see this thing reaches out. Give me a charisma check.
Oh yeah, let's go charisma.
On a 20, from your memories of Toby, you retain for just this instant enough knowledge of the Ignan language to hear this thing say, "You must finish the job, my son." And it falls into lava, defeated. This thing is gone. One
is that Mama?
salamander left. Okay. This thing can't do a whole lot, actually, because of this fucking wall. Although... could get there. This thing swims through the lava towards you, Gallet. And it's going to make a tail attack against you. It's a 19 hit.
Hits.
A hit. Okay. You take 14 damage, and you are grappled, restrained, and you are currently stuck there. As you are restrained, it's going to take its spear and stab at you.
Hey, missed.
It has advantage.
It has advantage because you're restrained. So another roll. 19 is going to hit.
Yeah. It's going to miss.
That is 12 damage to you, Gallet. It wraps you up in its tail, and you hear it goes, "Mother!" It stabs you.
The ring of wall goes away.
You, and the water ring vanishes. Okay. At initiative count 20, I'm going to need Gallet, Ruby, and Alok to give me dexterity. Actually, Gallet, you're going to fail this automatically because you're restrained. Ruby and Alok, give me another dex save.
It's a cruel joke.
A cruel joke indeed.
I still have it.
Ruby, you are going to take no damage from this. However, Gallet and Alok, you're going to take another 3d8 fire damage.
It's going to be nothing.
15 damage
I am unconscious.
to each of you. Alok drops from the heat as more lava spurts up, almost as if the room itself is angry. Suma, you are perfectly fine hovering up in the air, and it is now your turn.
Okay, there's
water-
a lot of pressure to finish this. Well, my new fancy sword has a range of 60 feet with my wind power, so I'm just gonna chill up here and
Actually,
hit him.
that is only once
Is
a
it?
turn.
Oh, does it?
Once per
Oh,
long
sorry.
rest, they may do that for one turn.
I didn't read the once per long rest part. LOL. Okay, then I'll fly down to here, and then I'll do the same thing. Just hit him
Okay, great.
with my sword. Okay. Okay, first one with my sword
That's gonna hit.
for 12 points. Second one, I'm going to make a shocking grasp.
Okay. That's gonna hit as well.
Hey.
Great. And then if he's still up, I will
He is
finish
still up.
with a dagger bonus action.
Okay. That's gonna hit as well. He has 2 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
2 hit points remaining.
Someone spit on him.
Is there anything I can do? Hang on, let me see. No, there's not really anything I can add to that.
Oh, how far away from you are it?
What?
How far away from you? How far away from it are you?
I mean, I have to be in melee, right? Because
Yes, you are within
Yeah.
5 feet. Okay. Let me know if this changes any of what you were going to do. It has the heated body feature, which every time it gets hit by a melee attack, it deals back damage, a 2d6 fire damage.
Ooh,
You
2d6.
can take the 7,
Holy shit.
or you can let me roll.
I'll
take-
take 7. I mean,
Will you take 7 each? Okay.
okay.
So that's
so
21 damage total to Sumo.
Oof. In that case, I would like to try something. I have another once per long rest ability, which would push it to be prone and do 3d6 force damage.
Okay, the extra thing. Okay. That's
so
what
it has to make a strength saving throw.
a strength saving throw. It is stronger than it is.
And it takes half damage on a save.
Okay.
And
Does
I don't know what
save?
I don't know what the DC is. If it's my spell
Oh.
DC, then no.
We're gonna say it's your spell DC because that's easier.
Then it does not save.
Just don't roll a 1.
All right. So 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. Okay, never mind. On that, this thing as well, Toby falls and is lost beneath the flames. Gallet, you feel its tail loosen around you, and you are flying again. You watch actually as the moment these 2 salamanders fall, the roiling lava immediately calms and becomes still and docile. You no longer have to worry about the flames spurting up and hurting you anymore. It is still very hot and uncomfortable. You wouldn't be able to remain here overly long, but you are now no longer taking any damage from being around this lava. Okay.
Hey, kicked my butt. Got hit for 6 seconds? God, that hurts. Oh my god, they locked down.
Was a little unfortunate.
Ruby?
The water thing was really cool, though.
Thank you. I never got to use it. It's hyper specific.
It is, but it worked out.
Yeah.
Oh, as well as the lava calms, you watch as lava creeps up into these little crevices on the rock, filling in a little pattern inside of it. And at the very center of the rock, you see illuminated in lava the number 5.
Oh, we're on room 5, and we did it from floor 3, right? Or is it
Yes.
floor? Okay, floor 3.
You went top right from room 2.
I have
Wait, where's my
advantage.
room 2? Okay. We're on.
I do have an advantage. I have a trinket on me.
Everyone's just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'll feed you a healing potion. No one's healing
Can
you.
we save
Well,
her?
Ruby did use the bell.
The bell has been
I can use
rung.
the bell.
Has been.
I
It's up to you.
can.
We can just do a potion. Either one will heal.
I could do healing word, or I could do mass healing word if we all need it.
We all need a little bit of
Yeah,
healing.
that probably would be
That's
good.
true. That might be good.
An empowered
Okay,
mass
and-
healing word wouldn't be bad.
So that is a 2d4 plus. What is my spellcasting modifier?
Probably 4 or 5 at this point.
Whatever your wisdom is.
What's wisdom?
Yeah, 4. Oh wait, no. Wait, 3.
3. Yeah. 2d4 plus 3.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for us.
Oh, where is the thingy? Level 4.
I think the top right makes you go up 3 floors. So far, that's the pattern. But that means we might overshoot it if we keep on using only that one, so we have to find the one that makes you go up 1 floor.
Imagine if the pattern was just you just keep going to the top right one and you get straight there.
That'd be funny.
I don't think I said
Okay.
that.
The next
6.
odd number.
And is this is the healing word affected by the bell?
It already
Yeah,
has been. I think
that's
that's
why
Oh,
three
it has.
already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
Just
okay.
rolled a 1. So sorry.
Okay, so 6.
It's still
Hey,
really
yeah.
good.
Thanks back to everybody, and Alox back up. As you guys heal up, the portals, the porters, teleporting portals, pads, light up once again. You are free to choose whichever one you would like to go to next.
Hey, Chino?
Yeah.
Just letting you know, Memoria just disappeared again.
Why does it do that? Roll 20!
And not in memoriam. It's forgettium.
I did see it before, and I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? I'll look at this when we got a moment. Oh, there it is.
Okay. I wanted it to be shared to only you, basically. But I
That's
guess
all
that
right.
breaks it for whatever reason.
Everyone should already know exactly what I'm doing. Alright, so, I love this song. Let's see. Top left. We've ever gone through top left. It made us go from floor 0 to the second. So you want to just try top left?
Sure.
Are they able to walk there, or will we have to carry them magically?
I'm gonna say it's probably trivial at this point for you
Okay.
guys to carry each other / throw each other.
If
Before we teleport, I am casting Armor of Agathis because I am not so happy about my HP total.
if we wanted to try to figure out what each platform would do,
Huh?
what would we have to roll? Would it be investigation or arcana, or can we not do it at all?
I will leave that up to you as players. I will say your characters have the same exact information as you guys do. I would say you don't have enough knowledge to 100% determine exactly what each one does. All you have is that every time you went to the top right, you went up 3 floors.
Okay.
We also,
If there's
I
some
don't
other
think
logic behind it.
I don't think we've used any of the bottom ones, right? We've only used the top ones.
We
We're
used
on
bottom
floor 5,
left
right?
once, and it brought us to
Okay.
floor 0.
Okay.
So it might subtract by 3, or always bring you to floor 0.
Okay.
I say we just could venture forward with the top left idea. See if it's consistent.
So hold on, the top. What floor are we on right now? 5?
5.
6.
5.
Okay, so 0, 1, 2,
So we were on floor 1, and then the top right made us go to level 3.
We were on
Whereas-
4-0. The
Floor
first one was
zero.
4-0.
Oh, floor 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What floor
And then
were
the
you
one that-
on? Was it 2?
We
Two.
were
It was
2.
2 you guys were on.
Okay, and you guys were on...
Three.
3.
3.
Because we took
Which
top.
one
right.
did we go on again? Was it top left?
Top left.
Top left,
Ostensibly
you
makes
went
you go
to
up
floor
2.
2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
as far as you know, it makes you go up 2.
And then when you guys were on floor 3, you took which one to go down to us?
Bottom left.
Okay. Bottom left, maybe you go down 3.
But bottom. I don't know how much
Yeah.
you want to keep track specifically, but on floor 3, bottom left, went to floor 0. I have a lot of top right, top left, bottom right floor number.
Wait, floor 3 you went bottom left and it took you to floor 0?
Floor 3, bottom left. Yep. Let me
So it's
double check.
-3?
Possibly.
I thought
I
you
don't
guys
know.
just went to, I think you guys just went -1 because then you went to floor 2 with me and Ayla.
Yeah.
No, we
no,
went.
they
we
went,
went to
straight- they
zero
went to
and
0
then-
first.
Oh, you
and
went to
then
0
2.
first. Okay, got it.
Okay, which one brought you to 0?
So bottom left made you go down 3 floors then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
teleport. Yeah.
Okay.
Either down to
Yeah,
3
we need to figure out
or
what the other change is.
0.
I mean,
Alright, so we split off.
Oh, great.
everybody on 0.
Well, how
I
did
think
we get to 2?
Discord
Which one did
has
we go
that
on? Do
idea.
you remember?
Top left.
Yeah.
So that brought us up 2, but I mean, we don't know for sure it's up 2. It could be something else.
Yeah, no, this is just suggest if there is the same pattern that we're
It'll
seeing,
bring us to
then
7.
top left would be the correct one because we need to go up by an amount that because we're trying to get to what level?
Do we know?
We don't know yet.
13.
First 13.
13.
Wait, oh crud, maybe top left ain't
Oh, it's
it.
13.
Oh,
So
well, we're on 5.
how do we?
We want to
Yeah,
get...
so
Well, we can do 2 3s and a 2, so the top left would still be okay if it is +2.
yeah, okay, it's still an odd number.
If you're feeling like floor 7, we can go to floor 7 or what
Yeah,
we think will be
we could.
floor 7.
It's good to know if it is +2 or if it's something else.
Yeah, let's just go to top left and we can see if it has any variances.
Okay.
I don't like that smile.
I know. When
I
we
will
change
say,
it.
I will say at this point, I think spiritual weapon is gone.
Yeah,
it's been a
that's
minute.
fine. That's fair.
But it was there while it lasted. You guys gather together. You guys go top left. Top left. You feel yourself falling once more. Below you, you see something green and bubbling and disgusting. Something that looks awfully unpleasant to take a dive into. Luckily, as you fall, you land on something solid. Something that you discover to be solid bone. You land on what appears to be the skull of a once massive creature in a roiling pit of acid. Around you, skeletons float. Not quite yet digested. Bits of flesh and skin still clinging to pieces of it, but almost completely, for lack of a better word, digested.
Hey Ruby, you got anything for skeletons?
I do if they start to rise up and attack us.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I'm gonna start flying about 15 feet up. Just in
Yeah,
case.
I think I still have my fly spell up last 10 minutes.
I'm gonna dodge.
So like to be doing that.
I can't.
Is there any kind of magic you can do to see if the undead are dead? Because I'm worried either these two guys seemingly get up, or that gets up, and I'm way more worried about the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Right. You're asking me about that?
Well, you're the cleric.
Uh,
Usually clerics have this job.
well,
I know I don't want to stereotype and generalize, but I don't have channel divinity.
I don't I mean, I can just investigate. Is that?
Can Damn. Can I use a mage hand to like drag or like pick up and usher a skeleton over to like closer to Ruby so that she can take a look at it?
Yeah, you mage hand it over and drag it. You see it just floats onto the acid over closer to you guys.
Okay. Then I can investigate it.
Sure.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
give you the help action for advantage?
Go ahead and investigate the skeleton. Nice. Okay. On an 18 investigation check, this thing is well and truly dead. It is not being acted upon by any sort of necromantic magic. It's just a dead guy.
Should I check the thing that we're on?
Sure, you can give me another investigation. Anyone can, really.
Can I just sort of give it a slight stab with my sword to see if I get a memory?
Okay.
Hold
Gallant, I'm gonna say 2 dead for that. Does not have any charisma with which to make a save. Okay. On a 17, Suma, you look around, and what occurs to you is to look within the skeleton. You're standing on a large cranium, basically. You reach kind of like under, feeling around, and you feel something that has been kind of like tied or like kind of nailed down to the underside of the skull. You pry it out. It seems to be a spell scroll.
Ooh, I read it.
It
Quietly
is,
to myself.
yeah, it is a scroll of Speak with Dead.
Oh no!
Oh, this is a sick room.
I say that. So, who feels confident and awesome about talking to one of these creatures?
I mean,
I could,
I didn't-
but
I can do it if y'all want. I feel like I should. I wasn't that much help on the floor before, so.
Well,
Can I tell what kind of skull this is that we're sitting on? Like, is it a dragon skull? What is it? If I know.
It's a T-Rex.
Oh, okay. That's
come on,
cool.
don't you know the Tyrannosaurus Rex? I mean,
It's a
come on.
T-Rex. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that's canon.
I'm fine with Ruby taking over with talking, but if anyone doesn't want to do it, I guess I can take the plunge and talk to the T-Rex. I mean,
I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to.
I'm just saying I'm fine with it. I don't want to step on Ruby. If you want to feel valued, which you already are, but if you want to feel more valued, you can speak. But at some point, I will talk to T-Rex. At some point.
Are you gonna talk to the T-Rex?
The mouth's gonna start moving while we're on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hype.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey,
T-Rex
can I jump
has
from
like
this point?
intelligence of 3 or something.
Can I jump?
I
from
don't even think
here
it can
to
speak.
I don't
here?
think it has language.
Yeah, you need to have Speak with Dead and Speak with Animals.
I have it.
Oh.
You know, wait, can you stack that? Because they're both not
No,
concentration. You can't?
Well, actually, I don't know.
Okay,
Speak with Dead might not be concentration.
The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. So
Right.
maybe not.
But it's
The
peace
T-Rex.
speech.
You might want
I think it's worth it just for the science.
I think
You know, I
we
could
have
just
one
animate
scroll.
it if you really want me to animate this dead thing.
No, talk to the skeleton, please. Talk to the human void form.
Is there more than one skeleton in here?
There's 2.
Can I bring the other one over?
Sure.
2.
Which one looks friendlier?
Which one looks more like
The one that's face up has more of its face intact, which is either creepier or friendlier. It's up to you.
Mhm.
It could be even scarier
Look
if
at
it
that
has
smile.
intact more.
It's shining.
I feel like it's helpful for it to have a mouth to be able to speak to it.
Alright, Ruby, let's just decide with rock, paper, scissors.
While they're doing that, can I jump across from here to here? Is that close?
Rock,
Yeah,
paper,
absolutely.
scissors. Okay.
Scissors,
So we're gonna
shoot.
do it normally.
Does that
Someone
mean
else
shoot or
call
no
rock,
shoot?
paper, scissors, and then
Okay.
we shoot.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You shoot on shoot.
Yeah, or shoot on
Okay.
shoot.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it.
Oh,
And-
nice. I hand the scroll to Ruby.
Thank God.
Okay.
I wanted
Ruby.
to talk to the dinosaur.
Which skeleton do you cast Speak with Dead on? The one that's face down or face up?
I'm gonna do face up.
Okay. You cast Speak with Dead, and it kind of like jolts upright a little bit, held together by what little bits of sinew and muscle it still has. You have 5 questions. You must word them very carefully.
I'll start rating good questions, I guess. What floor are we on?
That'd be a good one.
How to act? Is the way out activated?
Is
I
it
think we would know
activated?
that already.
You can see that it's not.
Yeah,
Okay, how to activate the
the floor.
floor?
Uh-huh.
How did you
Maybe-
die?
You take us to the 13th floor.
If we have an extra
Tell us-
question, ask it if it knows about any zodiac artifacts.
No.
Are there
I'm so
more
glad you asked.
hidden objects in this room?
Specific.
Do you want to,
Or
do
is
you want to ask
Or is
if
that
it knows
too
the
general?
mechanics?
What?
Like, do you want to ask if it knows the mechanics of like which
Yeah, that's
platform
smart.
we need to wear?
What mechanics do the... Well, if we could just say what mechanics, can't they just answer magic?
Is it
I mean,
important
we
to know?
kind of. I think we're confident on the top right one and top left one. I think they're +3, +2.
So
Well, I guess we
far.
can ask. Let's
the
ask
floor,
what
the floor
it
number
is.
first.
I
Yeah,
guess we
okay.
don't know it's 7 yet, but yeah.
What floor is this?
What floor number?
What floor number is this? That we are
Fifth floor.
currently.
What do you say?
What?
6th floor.
Oh, sixth
Sixth
floor.
floor.
Oh, wait,
Interesting.
no.
Okay, so we would have only one.
No!
So
Wait, so we went +1.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
okay,
Changed on us. But it still vibes with the go up.
yeah.
But we don't want to do it one by one till 13. We already spent a lot of resources so far.
I'm
We
taking all of them.
We could ask it which platform will take us
Up
To
the
the
most?
highest
up
one.
to the highest. Yeah.
That's smart.
That's what I
That's
was
smart.
thinking. Yeah.
Which? What is the question?
Well, are we good? Are we?
Yeah,
we
that
could
one's a
do
good
that,
one.
and I think also, I mean, we have 5, so that one is good, and maybe also like, yeah, how do we activate the platforms in this room?
Yeah, the last ones can be... Honestly, you know what? Hold it! Let's ask how we activate it. We might need all the questions.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we activate the platforms in this on this level?
Oh no. Died here.
Oh shit.
Awesome.
Okay,
Are we gonna
ask
ask
him
them-
how he died, I guess?
Yeah.
How did you and your fellow comrade here die?
We pissed off the mad mage.
Okay.
That might not even be pertinent to this room.
Yeah, well, yeah, they were probably just sent here because of the mage that owned the tower.
That was 3 already.
I guess the T-Rex also pissed the wizard off.
Yeah, the T-Rex doesn't entirely fit his narrative of we get someone mad. Like, the T-Rex is just weird about that.
Maybe could we just say, like, is it too broad to say, what do you know that could help us with this floor?
You might just say, don't pee off a mage. Like,
Right.
But that doesn't help you on this floor.
is he all-knowing? Not all-knowing, but like, how much
wanted
is he
to
able
tell
to
us-
extrapolate about our situation?
Right.
I think he
Would
only
it
knows
help-
what he knew in
Like
before death.
ChatGPT, can we, provide context
Just
and
give
be
him a nice
like,
talk.
yeah, we're 4 adventurers. We're trying to get to the 13th floor. With that in mind,
Taking that into account.
Alright,
If a
so we're all
train
started.
leaves-
We're asking like ChatGPT a question. That's what it sounds like.
No.
You know, we can also swap to the other guy, see if he got anything. It's
We
what
only
they
had-
knew in their...
We only had the one scroll, right?
Oh, it doesn't
It
allow
has
you
to
to
be the
swap?
same body.
Ah,
It's not like Baldur's Gate. You just
Yeah.
recast it.
recast and cast.
okay.
Honestly?
I should have talked to the dinosaur. It
That's
would have
3
had the
questions
actual
so
answers.
far.
Okay, so we got not much. We got the floor number basically.
Get the floor number. That's not
We
nothing.
got floor number.
Yeah,
What?
Should we ask it why they were in this tower in the first place?
Maybe they weren't even in the tower when they died.
they might just, but I mean, it would give us more clue.
That's true.
I think
we could ask
that's
how
still
they
a good
pissed off the
one.
mage instead.
What did they do?
Yeah, what did they do to make him mad? Or...
But would that be applicable at all for our situation? At
Yeah,
least
'cause,
for
like,
the
what if
one
it's
of how did
something-
he get in here? If he says there is a reason, then we can
yeah.
direct a question towards what did he do so we know what not to do. Because the other one would just give us outside information,
Yeah.
potentially. Or we can just ask, hey, what do you know about this T-Rex we're on?
Yeah,
I feel like that-
too.
I feel like that
That's the
could
key to
give us
everything.
something.
That's probably a good idea.
Maybe we could also. We could ask about the hidden objects because we did find the scroll. So maybe.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something in the room.
But that means he would have had to know about it before dying, right?
Yeah.
I think ask him a question either about how did he get here, or a question about the dinosaur, because they would still tell us if he was here for the dinosaur. I just really want to include the dinosaur if I'm gonna be 100% honest.
When we asked about like how it got here, and he said the mage got mad, did it specifically say we were sent here, or did it only talk about itself?
The question
They did
is
ask
what
about
about-
we
Yeah.
pissed
Okay,
off the
okay,
mage.
so they are together then.
The mad mage.
or all 3 of them are together.
It was their pet.
We don't know.
It was their druid friend who just
Yeah.
died in wild shape.
They
Oh.
they true polymorphed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Crazy how
Like,
they
can I
got
just
caught.
ask, like, what are all the things you know that could help us get to the
List
13th
all-
floor?
Don't worry, I've
everything.
got this. I don't even need 5 questions. Hey, list everything you
Everything
knew
you know.
about your past life.
Oh, the question is more of a command.
We could say, what, what do you know about this tower? Tell us everything you know.
What are all the things you know about this tower?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we should be worrying about this floor, but the tower thing can be fine too.
I mean, the floor is part of the tower.
Yeah, but we're scared of staying on... Okay, maybe not you. I'm scared of staying on this floor for longer.
I'm scared of everything right now. I have no health. I don't know.
You want to
Sit
ride
down.
piggyback?
Okay,
No.
Oh,
so I'll ask that question then.
Yeah, I'm so
what
lost.
question?
You tell me. I'm waiting for a question.
I was gonna ask, what are all the things you know
What are all
About-
the things you know?
about this tower,
Mhm.
starting with? I think I can help us get off this one.
Create a neatly organized
It's got a
list.
question mark at the end, so.
Question mark.
What are your answers to this 200?
Okay, so is that the question for reals?
If everyone's okay with that, I think I stand by it.
Give it a try. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
we got
why
nothing
not?
else. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So you ask, what is everything you know about this tower?
What are
Starting
all the
with-
things? What are all the things that you know about this tower that we're
Mhm.
in? Starting
Uh-huh.
with things that can help us get higher off this floor.
Okay. He says,
Owned by a wizard named Jack Sloth. Don't know much other than that. We just kept taking the upper left one until we died here.
Is that all the things you know?
Solid bone. But that's. Wait, hold on. That actually might be a clue.
Okay, so they said that the wizard.
So he said top left one, right?
Yeah, they kept taking the
Yeah.
top left until they died.
Until they died. So it might. That's weird. Because that means when they were on the 4th floor. But it swapped at some point, right?
Because we're on the 6th floor right now, and so that means they started
What
at
if
floor
it-
0.
What if upper left alternates what it does? Like, what if one floor does +1 and the next floor does +2, and like, it goes back and forth? Could be something like that. Well, then how would that lead them here? Because that would be 2nd floor, and then 3rd
Third
floor,
floor,
and then
5th
6th.
floor, and then 6th. So that could work.
Wait, but
That could
5th
work.
floor. Yeah, no, 5th floor.
They'd go so if 0 did +2, they'd get to 2nd floor, and if it did +1, they'd get to the 3rd floor. Then, if it was +2 again, would it be +2 again? I think. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think
That'd
I
be
lost.
the-
Yeah, no, that's right. 'Cause it'd be 2, 3, 5, 6.
When we leave,
Oh,
let's
no, because that would
check.
keep doing +2.
Maybe.
So I guess we'll get you to 6. Would be 2, yeah.
Hmm.
We don't know how many floors they went up. That could be something else we asked, but
I feel like, yeah, maybe.
Well, we have one question left, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, one question.
Yeah.
We have to find out how to actually get out of here with that one. Before we ask it, how much time do we have for the spell?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10.
One thing we could ask is we can ask, what floors have you been on? And that will tell us exactly the path they took here and how that worked. Just taking the top left one.
Yeah, I think that's a good
yeah.
idea.
Because he obviously doesn't know anything about the actual floor itself, so we'll have to figure
But
that
he-
one out.
Yeah, I mean, he
Died
died here.
here.
What hell could he be?
No, but he died here. We haven't even asked how did he die.
I mean, it was either the acid or just being stuck here for a long time.
didn't he say
Or-
he pissed off the mage?
That's why he was
Or
sent.
what?
Yeah, I thought that was the answer to that question.
That's just why he was sent to the floor. I think Gala wants to know.
No,
specifically.
we said how did you die, right?
I thought that was what you asked. And
I
that
think
was
so,
how
too.
you died.
The implication is that the mage killed him personally.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so he
Oh.
doesn't know. Okay, might as well just
Hmm.
The T-Rex was the mage? Oh my god. Makes sense now.
either last
I
question.
don't know, this is
figure out
kind
what
of random,
force he
but can I
was
do a
on.
history check or something on Jacksoth?
Sure.
Have I
Yeah.
ever heard of that?
Yeah, sure. Give me a history check on Jackshoff, the Mad Mage. On a 21 history check, Jackshoff was a mage who lived in the age of exploration, of explorers, who presumably went mad who just went mad over time and began to lose control of his powers. And right before he felt like he was going to lose his mind completely, he created a bunch of simulacra of himself. And rumor has it that the simulacra killed him. And yeah, that's how he met his end. But he was renowned for having an extremely difficult to breach wizard's tower. I would say you would know that around that time, he used to be a pretty cool guy, a pretty good wizard who like helped people out. But as he went mad, he started like doing things at random, would lose control of his magic, or like think he's casting one spell and then cast fireball instead, that kind of thing. And that's why people, probably like these adventurers, were sent to stop him before he did anything else with his magic.
Would it be the kind of like losing control over his power where he accidentally turns himself into a T-Rex?
Classic.
It's not beyond the scope of imagination, I suppose.
That's not really actually helpful, though. I feel like we should ask a math question. I don't know.
A math question?
9
Okay.
plus 10.
Yeah, like what floors they went on to get here. That kind of thing.
Right.
I feel like that's helpful.
What? No one cares about the dinosaur.
I mean, we could ask
my
about
own fixation.
If we ask about it, we should be really specific. Like,
Why is the dinosaur? Have you ever seen the dinosaur? I'm just saying, like, okay, so we got the idea of these two skeletons. They got Jackshoff mad, and he killed them, or a simulacra killed them, and they somehow ended up here, like the corpses did. Doesn't really explain the whole T-Rex, right?
I think we just needed a skeleton that was a big platform to stand on.
yeah,
That's
I know,
what I
right?
feel like.
Yeah,
Can't make
well,
an insight check against all the gods in the pantheon.
Is this?
Don't give away my secrets, Ryan.
I mean, makes sense. To confirm, this is like acid on the ground, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like
it's a
acid.
pool of acid. Alright. And those investigation checks was just to check out the skull and like all around it.
You checked out the skull and you checked out this skeleton in particular.
T-Rex.
The T-Rex and the skeleton you're talking to.
We should lasso the other skeleton over and check it out.
That's already happened,
I've
actually.
done it.
We
Yeah,
have
we have both of
but
them.
Have we
right
investigated
here.
them? Or it?
I thought so, but maybe not.
Investigated the one that was face down, but I don't think we investigated the one that's face up. If we want to do
Wait,
that.
hold on. Wait, no, I don't know. Hey, Liz, so you're smart. So you must
Allegedly.
know chemicals.
Somewhat.
Your
What's
chemistry
your
background.
question?
I don't know pH levels or anything like acidity.
Hmm.
But I got an alchemy jug. Would that help?
Ooh, how much liquid can you make with that?
Depends on the liquid.
Not much.
I got wine, water, salt, water, fresh, vinegar, oil, mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise good against acid?
I
Honey.
think so.
You're gonna
That's
cause
what
an explosion.
the biggest thing I know about mayonnaise.
Good against
Honey,
acid.
Beer, basic poison, and I can add 8 ounces of, you guessed it, acid.
Pepto-Bismol, good against acid reflux.
Well, I don't know that you can make enough of a base to neutralize this acid unless it's like a lot.
I mean,
Like a lot.
I was reading my sleet storm thingy, and I could form a layer of ice, I think, on top. But
Was
it just
acid free? I don't know that. in real life.
Oh,
But it would form ice on top of it, right? Because that would work for a time.
But
yeah.
I don't know that it would like clear like activate the platforms though.
No, yeah, that's the.
So
But
there's
it
one
does
more
cover-
question on this guy.
It sure is.
Just ask about the floors thing. That's still smart.
Yeah.
It's
It actually gets-
practical.
It gets us
It
something.
does-
We'll find a way
I
out.
feel like we are supposed to figure this out though by asking the skeleton.
Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, but I got nothing.
I don't know what question.
They died by Jack Shaw, and they so far have not mentioned the dinosaur. They did not mention if they were. Well, they wouldn't know if they were transported. No. Okay, so no, they know they were in the tower, and they got killed by Jack Shaw. I assume here.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, because they got to this floor is what they said, and then they died. So,
By
Yeah,
Jack Shaw,
Him and
right?
Jack, yeah. That's what it seemed like. Unless
Can
they're
we
just counting
investigate
dying in the
who we're
tower.
talking
That's
to?
Jack.
So can we just ask them how the heck is there so much acid here? Jack Shaw is the dinosaur Jack Shaw? Because
So many questions.
okay, because if that is true, if he is Jack Shaw, then maybe we have to take a dive into acid to activate something, because he
Yeah,
might
that's what
have
I'm
something
thinking.
on
It
him.
might be under the acid, like a lever or something. We also don't even know if this acid was here when they died.
Right.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Oh, can I use my water walking thingy to like walk across it?
It's there's some water.
A little sizzling on your feet.
I'm gonna say, not without taking damage. You would take damage from doing so. But, sure. Sure. Why not?
Does water speed apply to acid speed?
I think water speed is just swimming through anything.
Okay, sick. So in molasses, I'm quick.
That's mostly liquid, I would say. I would say you wouldn't have like a lava swimming speed. That would be a bit different. But like, if you were swimming in like a river of blood, I'm assuming you would have the same swim speed.
But what do you mean it's a bit different? I've seen Liz do it. It looks fine.
We don't have that magic item anymore.
Sure, he looked like a barbecued bacon person, but I mean, come on.
Can I investigate the guy we're talking to and like?
Yes.
The one you're talking to?
Yes.
Sure. What are you trying to find out about him?
Oh. It's nothing. I was just hoping, like, does he have glowing numbers on him? Does he have a sign on him that says
no glowing numbers or sign?
Is anything of him left?
Bits and pieces of his face. Enough to make him very gruesome to talk to. One question left.
Okay, I'm making a list for you just to decide because, yeah.
Okay. I think we should just ask what the floors, then, unless you guys want to keep thinking of a question. I do agree that the question's probably important, but I just can't think of.
I feel like if not that, then something about the acid, probably.
Was there acid in this room when you died? Because if he was killed by Jack Shaw, that means I'm gonna just say it doesn't look like there's a lot of ways for Jack Shaw to. I guess he could have fought on the T-Rex. That means Jack Shaw had a way to leave.
But we asked it, how do you activate the floor? He said, don't know, we died here.
Yeah.
So even if there was no acid, like, I don't know if the presence of the acid will affect whether or not we can activate the floors. So.
Okay, so we don't know who the skeleton is. My guess is that Jack isn't one of these bodies. Could be, but it wouldn't be one of the simulacrum because if they died, they just like turned to snow. I'm pretty sure. So if it was him, it would be his actual body. And apparently one of the well, supposedly people think that a simulacrum killed him.
Or the real Jack Shaw.
That's what I mean, like killed the real Jack.
Oh, okay.
So if that was the case, then if this was Jack, then it would have had here. So I don't think it's Jack. It was just another adventurer. How does it help us at all? Like, did we just ask the wrong guy? We just got unlucky. The other guy was smarter.
Who knows? We'll never know.
We should have asked the dinosaur.
Do you guys have any questions in terms of investigating the guy? Because I asked, I was like, I don't know if there's anything that. I feel like there could be something that we could look for that could be helpful for the body.
Question about the room. How deep, if I can tell, like from flying, just like doing a little loop-de-loop around the room, does it look deep? Like, can I see the floor?
Give me a perception check. On a 23, you surmise that the bottom of the floor is probably 20 feet down.
20 feet. Okay.
Are skeletons supposed to float in acid?
Everyone knows that when
Yeah.
someone goes into a vat of acid, the skeleton floats back up to show
We're
that they
questioning
died.
even the physics of the room.
No.
That's probably true, right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Maybe. That's
That's
how it works in movies.
How is so the skeleton, like the head that they're standing on, is floating? Then it's kind of like bobbing in the acid.
Yeah, it's bobbing a little bit.
Okay.
But your weight is not significant enough to make it go all the way down. Because that would
And I
be
guess-
inconvenient.
We detached the jaw from the skull and we use it as like
A
a
boat.
stick, a poke, or we use it as a boat. Yeah.
I have something that might be helpful, but I don't know, and it's my highest level spell that I have. But I could make a little green dragon who's resistant to acid to swim around and do some investigating like, down at the bottom for us.
Very cool.
Worth a
And
shot.
I mean, it would stick around for an hour after that, so could be helpful if we get ourselves into a sticky situation.
Wait.
What color dragon? I think you have to do the black dragon.
No,
Green
oh
or
yeah,
blue?
black. I can do any color.
Okay.
Yeah, black, yes, that's correct.
So is it the reason why they're like falling apart? It's because of the acid, right? They
Yeah.
don't wanna- Okay, they're slowly decaying because they've been in this acid for however long. Can we estimate how long they've been here based on the decay?
I would like to remind you guys that this tower is a construct created by a bunch of like wizards working together to make a test. So like, it is likely that there was a time in which this did actually happen, but this is not them. If that makes sense.
It's a recreation of it
It's a recreation of something.
from the time.
You could figure out relative to when the moment of time that this was captured, like
I see.
you could figure that out, but not literally how long ago this happened, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think if we're gonna find our way out, we're gonna figure out by checking the acid water. So the last question, it's probably, if you want the most effect from it, just ask what levels did they take. We'll learn about more about the levels, and honestly, every question we've asked, it's not really a solving thing.
Yeah.
I think we bungled this, and we're gonna have to figure out another way.
Yeah, well, I just don't know what he could have told us to get us out, because he just straight up didn't.
Yeah, no, I got no clue. Either we asked the wrong guy, asked the wrong questions, or I was right and the dino was the way out.
Hey, if you really want, we can
Could've
still
been.
ask the T-Rex question.
Well, you can't. Oh, we can ask him about the T-Rex, but we can't ask the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm still up for asking about the T-Rex. It's so weird. no one else is really this infatuated with the giant T-Rex they're standing on.
We could ask who was in the room with you when he died. We can ask about the state of the room when he died, like whether there was acid in the first place. We could try to figure out what happened when they died.
I think that one's better. What was the state of the room when you died? That gives us like a general idea.
Yeah, if he just says a bunch of acid with some platforms and the T-Rex skull.
Then that just means Jack Shoth got here and killed him, and then left.
I'm fine with that because we still need to get off the floor before we can.
Yeah, just ask. Just ask that. What was the state of the room when you died?
Including objects and extra people. Maybe we can get that in too.
Extra creatures, if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the state of this floor when you arrived and when you died?
That's
Including
two, right?
It's not like a independent clause, it's two.
Okay,
You know,
go ahead.
When you arrived and when you died, including objects, people, and creatures.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I feel like it's all gonna be useless information.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know it's. I'm getting ready for either the Drake to dive into the acid or me.
The room was mostly empty, except for one large display case containing the skull of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, there's not even
Me
a body!
and my buddy came in, hoping to defeat the Mad Mage. So we were there. We were there at the time. And then also, when we died, the Mad Mage came in, flipped the switch that was hidden on the ground, cast a spell so that we would be frozen in place, and in the room slowly filled with acid.
And then he falls back into bones and then floats away.
Wait!
Who's swimming down?
One more thing!
Let the lizard do it first, then if we have to, I'll do it.
Alright.
So we're searching maybe for the switch on the floor then?
Yes, that's, I mean, I feel like that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Can you give any buffs to the lizard? I really don't want to go in there.
I think so. I mean, you can cast spells on it. It's like a summoned creature. And I think, I don't know if the spell specifies, but I think it can be healed also.
I can also do control water to try to move the acid around.
Yeah, does control water work on acid?
Can I make it move to one side of the room?
Because that would be handy.
Let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now that we're done asking the skeleton questions, we just ask the question.
Generally,
Yeah.
generally acid is treated as its own thing besides water.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
For, like, most
I was
things.
Googling it, and yeah, I think so.
What can you use to turn acid into water?
Well, that would make this so much easier if we could just.
Yeah, no, that would be a bit easier. Just let the
Why did we
lizard
just
go
do it
and
from the start?
die.
Yeah, the lizard can do it. It's probably resistant.
It is resistant, yes. Okay, unless anyone has any last words or final ideas, I will send.
Yeah, I
Last
got a few
words.
last
You gonna kill
words.
us?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dear
to break it to
lizard,
you like
you
this.
are beloved by this crew. We will remember your sacrifice.
Okay, here goes my 5th level spell.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So, Draconic Spirit
Yes.
is summoned. How big is it? Is it large?
I think it's large. It's large, yes. And I would like to specify that I'm gonna go stand on a platform because my concentration is gonna drop on Fly. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go on one too. I want to
Okay.
do something.
Just all different ones.
When the lever is
As
hit,
well.
we might teleport.
That
So
would
we
be
might want to be
fine.
on the same one.
That would
don't we
be
have to be
so
like
fun.
confirm teleport to go up? I don't know.
No, when someone stands on it, it begins
Oh,
like
shit.
the
Oh
sequence.
well, then never mind.
The
I
one
won't
that
do
we all can get to is this one because you can jump to it. So,
Okay.
and if we know it's plus. Well, we're pretty sure it's +3.
You know,
Alright.
yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Which would
Then-
Okay.
+9 or
Can we
to
jump
whatever.
over there?
Yeah, you guys can all just jump. So you are gonna go to the top right one.
Yeah, I feel like.
Potentially.
mean-
We'll see what happens.
All right.
I kind of like it.
Okay. Little black dragon is swimming around looking for a lever.
Okay. The little black dragon is summoned. Searches around. It is gonna take damage from diving in, but this will be halved. Go ahead and give a perception check for the dragon. Or is that it already? No, it's not.
No, that was me.
22. Okay.
Okay.
No.
It immediately finds the little switch in the ground.
Oh
It
my
takes
god, what
12
was a simple.
half to 6 acid
Nice.
damage. And it finds it, clicks it, breaches out of the acid, and the acid immediately begins to drain out of little holes in the walls that siphon it up, and you are good to go. The portal, the teleporter below you hums,
Oh my god.
and teleports you. Oh, I'm assuming the dragon comes with.
yes,
sorry.
come with me.
The dragon comes
Please.
with. And you guys are whisked off. Again, you are falling. Falling.
That was far more dangerous than any boss battle.
Honestly, yeah. That took so much longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, The whole time you
the
like just
mental
look at
damage.
the ground, just look at the ground.
Yeah. And
Wait,
eventually,
what's the point of talking to the dead people?
Well, he told us about the lever down there.
Yeah, he did.
We
he
also
was
kind of-
for one, the background lore of the tower, which you guys got. How to know which floor you were on, because that was the only way to know. And the rest was like, he can tell you about the switch if you ask for it. Otherwise, you can find that on your own, presumably, maybe. And he'll also tell you, like, maybe hints about what path he took, which you did get. If the questions were rationed out differently, you could have gotten the exact path that he took, as well as this switch thing. But you appear,
I think +2 +1
Your
+2 +1 makes sense.
your feet touch the ground immediately. You are wet, drenched in a strange, dark red liquid.
Stop with the liquids.
Comes up. It comes up to roughly like your calves. Ruby, I think that would be closer to your knees. But the dragon is unharmed as it is flying above. Based on smell alone, you guys are adventurers. You guys have been hit and beat up and damaged a lot. You know that what you're standing in is blood.
I'm gonna just float a little bit higher. I'm scared of leeches.
Wait, so we're in this blood, or?
You are standing in the blood.
Can I? I wanna just skip 10 feet, jumps over to a platform.
Okay, you can jump immediately to a platform. Oh, I also would like to say, would this be perhaps a good time before we dive into this floor to take our break? Because we've been going straight for an hour 40. Is everyone good for a quick little bio?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's say we usually take, what, 10?
Works for me.
Okay.
That's fine. Then.
Whatever.
Let's take 10. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Mhm. How do I mute myself? Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, it's storming out.
Is it?
Yeah, oh, it's not for you?
No.
What, you don't live in the same place as me?
No, it's a little
Crazy.
New York's a little far away from Florida.
Yeah, especially because I don't live in Florida,
I thought you
too.
lived in Florida. Who did?
Never did.
No, you definitely did.
Nah,
I'll decide.
okay,
that for
I've
you.
been to Florida before, but I don't know if that
Yeah,
counts as a
so you do
living.
live there, yeah.
Wait,
well,
you live in Kansas or Nebraska?
What?
I don't know
Why
where
do you...
those-
Kansas, but... Why Nebraska? Why is that
I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
think
remember a
Nebraska's
general
real.
geographic area. It's around there in the middle.
Yeah, it's around there. It's around. Man, that was some mental stress with the whole acid room.
Yeah, the
whole
acid
time
room.
I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my
I
god!"
thought the acid room was like, oh, here's a break from the combat.
Yeah, always have to assume the most difficult thing for your
Yeah,
players will
we're-
be anything mental related that they can't roll out of.
We had to. We thought, like, for sure this would be the most complicated puzzle to get out.
It was just under the
And then we
floor.
made it that way ourselves.
Yeah. The whole time I was like, huh, what can I use with my alchemy jug? Is there anything I can polymorph into? No, it was... But hey, I'm super happy Liz had the perfect spell.
I'm glad it was useful.
Yeah, like, actually, because that would have sucked. Though, too.
Yeah. It would have taken some damage.
And plus, we get to keep the dragon for whatever comes next, which is also huge.
Yeah, he's always helpful. I would love to be riding him, by the way, to not be
Oh,
in this
are you
blood,
riding him?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
since he's large.
So, what do you assume is going to happen in this room? So I think something's going to come up. I don't think this is... I think there's something going to pop out of
I think
the
this is another
blood.
break room, you know, nothing crazy is gonna happen.
Man, imagine that. This is the break room.
Maybe all
Just blood flowing everywhere.
There are break rooms.
maybe all the remaining floors are break room.
Yeah, actually.
The acid was a break room, kind of. The fairy one was a break room, and there's 2 more break rooms.
Including this one. Let's go.
Yeah. Wow, that's weird. If it's this one and then just one more, it's going to be hard to sort of partition out.
Yeah, true. Okay. Looks like we're all just back.
We were on floor 6 and we took the top right.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
So if we're right, we're on floor 9. We may not be right though.
Yes.
Or it might have swapped
Mhm.
again.
As you guys arrive, so Alok, your first action is just to move up onto a platform. Suma, you hop onto your draconic spirit. Ruby and Gala, is there anything you guys would like to do specifically?
Oh, I'm floating.
You're floating as well.
I'm floating, and I'm gonna get a little bit closer to Alok, either for my safety or for his.
Were you already floating when you teleported in?
I mean, at this point, I sort of... I'm getting the idea that we're always going to be falling, so I'd probably have that ready.
Okay, then I will say that, Gala, you did not make contact with the blood. You just remained floating.
Okay.
Suma, would you have been on the draconic spirit when you teleported?
Probably not. I probably get on like after I realize we're in a blood room.
Okay. And I'd say probably you and the spirit probably touched down onto the blood initially. Okay, cool. Okay, Ruby, are there any actions you would have taken immediately upon landing in the room?
Once I realized it was blood, and I run to the closest platform.
Okay, which one would you run to?
Probably this one? Or actually, this one's closer, huh?
Okay.
It might have necklace.
So, you land, you guys all, get up out of the way of the blood as much as you can. As you do, you hear a voice.
Welcome, my pretties.
Thank you.
Don't you all look quite ravishing tonight?
I don't like the vibes this guy gives off. Hello?
Yes?
Where does it sound like the voice is coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
Lovely. Hi, my name is Galadabate. Nice to meet you. We're travelers through this area. We're just traveling through this area. You show us the way out and we won't bother you any longer.
I can do that. For a price.
Oh, crap. What's the price?
One of your number must remain in this room for me to play with.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to check that with HR. Give me a second. Ruby? No, right?
That would be
I'm
the
getting
worst
bad
time to
vibes.
use.
Should we ask it what floor this is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it'll be forthcoming with that information.
Hey, what floor are we on? What
And what
what is
class
your
did you take?
lovely floor called? Specifically numerically.
Why, my dear, you are on the 9th floor.
Okay.
Okay, so back to 3.
Okay, so
Oh, maybe
30
there's a
count around
cutoff. There might be like each amount. Okay, so floors.
I think the top right one's always +3 because that's been consistent.
Well, except when it wasn't that one time.
What time was that?
Let me
The top
double
left one
check.
was inconsistent, what I thought.
Let me see. So we were on 2, then we went to 5, and on
Mhm.
5 we took the top left. Oh.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, no, because we had to. Okay, so just constantly stop right. We're just gonna constantly do that.
Well, if we're on 9, it'll bring
We're
us to
supposed to
12,
get-
and then we could get one more.
And after that, we don't know.
Yeah.
If
well, top left.
well,
can
if the
bring us up
pattern with
one,
the
but-
top left continues, maybe it'll take us up.
Yeah, let's go
Oh,
top
no.
left
I think
then.
the top left one. I think on the even floors it's +2, and on odd floors it's +1.
So we would want to take top left in this one.
Why are you laughing like that? Never mind, guys, I was
Nothing.
wrong.
You hush.
No.
Alright.
It's just funny.
Oh, lovely blood connoisseur of the room, of the floor, of the 9. Can we, maybe... So you wish for someone to stay for you to play with, correct?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry,
I mean,
Toby
we-
the Dragon. I think
I
we're
know.
gonna have to take it. I think this is where we part ways.
I don't know. We have to decide. Would we rather have the dragon or one of us?
Oh.
You know, it probably has more HP than Alok. I'm just saying.
It has
I
8 more
regret
HP
bringing the
than me,
question up.
certainly, and almost as much as Alok. I mean, I feel like that makes sense, right? He's
Yeah.
expendable. He's a spirit.
Or
Yeah.
we just kill this freak, whoever it is.
But I say that quietly so Mr. Room Man doesn't hear that.
Yeah. So you're cool with this? All right. Just everyone
I mean,
get to top
Sucks
left.
to lose him, but
Just send him to the middle, and I think he might just accept Toby.
Or could we could also leave Fields behind? Could that work?
We're not doing that.
Okay.
I'm leaving you first.
Oh my god.
I'm glad to know my place in the party, at least.
If we're losing a familiar, we're losing Sumas.
It's not even a familiar.
Wait, so you
Like
guys want to
that.
go top left again?
Yeah, because if it goes up 1, then it'd be perfect.
Yeah, and then 10 to 13.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's the job.
If I got it, I mean, it might not be right.
If your theory is +2 +1 +2 +1,
Wait, no,
Okay.
it's not right. Wait.
Well, 9 would be
Hang on.
+1 because 0
and then
was
we
+2.
just need to go up 3, which is top right, which has been consistent.
I mean, 0 was +2, and then we were on 6, and that
2.
brought us to 8, so that's also an even number that was +2. So I think the even numbers are +2.
I trust it. I trust the science.
Because then it would also make sense if they only took the top left one and they ended up on 6, then that would work, because 0 to 2, and then 2 to 4, and 4 to 6.
But wouldn't it be 0 to 2 and then 2 to 3?
No, so I think the +1 is only on odd.
Well, and then it would go to 5,
Oh,
and then it would
odd.
swap to 1,
I
so it's
see,
back to
I
Because
see.
we
6.
took
It's
5,
not like
and
alternate.
we took the top left one on 5, and it brought us to 6, so it was +1 there.
I understand. Yeah. We can try that.
Okay. And you are going to sacrifice the Draconic Spirit.
Yeah.
We have affectionately named
You're
it.
going to tell.
I
This
have
is only a
ignored-
first level spell. Oh well. I'm not gonna try to convince you.
You hear the voice respond.
I'm going to take it that you want to sacrifice this thing.
His name's
He's pretty fun
Toby.
to play with.
Look at
Darius,
that.
I do apologize, but that thing doesn't have any blood for me to enjoy.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's got a
sure
lot
it
of
does.
acid on it still.
Splash
It's
blood on it.
it's kind of my thing. I don't know if like
Make it go in
the
the water.
room was like a hint or something, but yeah, blood is kind of like my whole gimmick.
There's more to life than blood.
Yeah. I think you're being rather bloodist.
Limiting.
Some of my best friends are undead, I'll have you know. And they are a riot.
I will allow. I'll allow you to give me a persuasion check. Okay. On a 27, the voice says,
Very well.
and you watch as a figure materializes from the blood, like a clump of blood warms up into the shape of a woman, and a witch-like woman, kind of like dressed in like a tattered cloak over like a a deep black gothic evening gown. She strides up to the dragon, places a hand on its, like, I guess, neck. And you see Suma, the dragon, looks over to you and like whimpers slightly.
Oh, that's too sad.
Just look the other way. Just look the other way.
Take us away. I don't want to see this.
And top left, right? So I'm just gonna move you guys up here.
Very well. I will accept this sacrifice. For now.
I thought you just wanted to play with it.
She snaps her fingers,
We'll come
And
back
the-
for Toby.
and like
Yeah.
blood, like lashes, like chains made of blood, wrap around the Draconic Spirit and then submerge it beneath the liquid. Immediately, the
As-
teleporter. Yeah.
As soon as we are like being teleported and like, falling and stuff, I would like to drop concentration on that spell. So
Okay.
I don't give her the
You-
satisfaction.
I'm gonna say you get the sense that the deal's a bit done once it submerges
Oh, okay.
beneath the blood
All right,
waters.
it's already happened. I see.
But okay, you guys teleport out.
God, imagine being summoned. Like, all right, what do you want me to do? Swim in acid? Sure.
You sacrifice yourself.
sacrifice
Jeez.
to a
Crazy
blood witch.
hag. Yeah.
Like
I have
I don't
no
even
morals
have what she
anymore.
wants. Are you sure?
Double sacrifice.
Okay, hold
What a
on.
great level 5 spell. Great
Yeah.
choice, honestly.
Goddess or 2
I mean, it
floors.
solved 2 floors,
Yeah,
so
that's
I'll
huge.
take
It
it.
did.
It is the most effective
Yeah.
spell so far.
It sure did. I didn't mean for it to, but
mean-
that's how it goes.
I don't even know how we'd have gotten.
You
to
might
the
want
bottom
to like give Toby whatever he wants if you resummon him.
Oh man.
Take it from me that they do
Yeah.
tend to remember how they die.
Let's see how wrong I was about the floors.
Okay.
Well, I'm back on
You
floor
get
0.
I believe.
Unfortunately.
teleported into boom, what appears to be a cave. You spy 3 of the platforms that are the corner of your eye. However, the space where there would have been one normally is a bit out of sight for now. What else you see, however, is what appears to be a tattered cloak on the ground, a little bit a ways from you. Sorry, this is not a very good. There you go. That's probably better.
It's on a
I wish it was a
pulled-out table.
PNG.
No, it's
I wish it was a PNG, but it's
on
not.
the table. It's fine.
I wish it had Shutterstock all over it. Suma,
Me again? What?
I'm getting. Well, I have 2 feelings in this moment. It's either God, that is definitely a cursed item, and second, God, I want to pick it up.
Sumar, can you summon a dragon for us and put it on the dragon?
Not anymore, bucko. I can sure mage hand it though. And I can even investigate it for being cursed. I mean, I can arcana it.
Yeah.
No.
I can even detect magic, but I don't really want to use a spell slot.
We're only
Well,
on a
if we
race.
have
We can take 10
time,
minutes.
you can ritually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really,
I can
in
ritual.
in this race against other people, we can take 10 minutes to do that.
Can't tell if that's sarcastic or
It's
not.
To be
but
fair,
I'll-
I
we
don't think we
made-
should waste 10 minutes.
I'm going to throw this out there. We're probably still making better time because the initial splitting allowing us to get more information.
It's true.
But we can hold off on the. You might just like Arcana the heck out of it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
the
I'll
timer
drag it
saved
over with my
us.
mage hand and
It
I'll.
was like 6 seconds.
Or I'll even walk over to it, but like 10 feet away. I'll be like, too close. I'll
Okay.
take a looky.
You take a look. As you do, this thing immediately whips up off the ground, and you see its pale underside as a massive creature attempt to take a bite
It wasn't a cloak. It wasn't a
out of you.
cloak.
It is not a cloak. It is, in fact, a. Oh my! Let me move that out of the way.
Cloak
A
mimic.
cloak.
It is a cloaker. This thing immediately lunges at you, Suma. I never rolled initiative for it, but it's a little bit of a surprise attack.
Yeah.
Okay, 17 is its initiative. It'll go right after Alok. It's gonna take this at advantage. I really hope it hits because it's really fun if it does.
So fun.
Okay.
Oh, that's so fun.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is 25 hit through
Okay.
shield or whatever else you got.
I'm not gonna shield because that would not matter.
Okay.
It will hit. Yeah.
This thing immediately takes a chunk out of you, Suma, dealing 7 piercing damage, and it wraps around you. So you guys watch Suma walk over, and immediately there's a giant cloak attacking it. You can see it's like a manta ray, like wings wrap around Suma, and its tail flick out, and it is about to attack you again with its tail at advantage. Okay, another 25. So another 6 slashing damage to Suma. This thing attaches onto you. Suma, you're immediately blinded and unable to breathe. We go straight to, I guess, Suma's turn. Which I think kind of fittingly. Suma, it is now your move. You are blind. This thing is attached to you. What do you do?
Oh. I would love to. I can't do that. I can do that. Would it be a strength check to escape? I
I
don't
don't
think
know if you
so.
can. It doesn't even specify that you can escape
It
it,
says
actually.
It does at the bottom.
at the
Oh, is it at the bottom?
the last.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
thingy.
Strength check.
Yeah, well, that's not happening. So I would love to dimension door, which I do not have to see where I'm going.
Oh,
I
nice.
just say like an amount of feet in a direction.
Okay, for sure, yeah.
So I would love to dimension door, just like eat myself backwards.
Yeah. This thing is very upset that that just happened.
And that's an action. And I would like to Blade Song as my bonus action.
Okay, great. Then we go to any further movement after that. You're gonna stay put.
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Ruby, your move.
Okay. Any ideas? Well, what we should do?
Probably kill it.
Heal him.
Maybe if we're careful with where we hit it, one of us can get a sick cloak.
Don't damage to the goods. Leave it
Yeah.
usable.
Ignore all the flesh of Suma on it. I think I've got a good idea for the cloak. Or just kill it.
Maybe you can tame it and it can be a living cloak. It's just attaches to
I don't know if I'd feel any better about wearing a living thing.
It's a
I
bit.
guess I will do.
Because we can sacrifice it in the blood room again.
If we get there on accident, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do my spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
So I'll conjure that guy up. I feel like that's.
Okay, spiritual weapon. Where did it go? Give you a nicer looking one this time. You know what? That'll have to do.
No, it's good.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
In my mind, it's like a giant, like, iron, or something.
Yeah.
So, like, or a steamer, maybe?
Go ahead and make an
Oh.
attack with.
Because you're ironing the cloak.
Amazing! I just got that. Incredible. Oh, the big
Nice.
crit.
It was made
This
for
thing.
That thing is
You
so scary.
watch as you whack this thing, an entire wrinkle disappears from it. A little comes off. You squirt it with the water thing. Okay, 11 damage from that crit. Incredible.
And then. Okay. I think I will take a few steps back. Yeah, maybe I'll be here.
Hell yeah.
I think that's all I can.
You can do an action.
Oh, because is it a bonus action to summon it as well?
Yes, but you don't have a
Yeah.
spell, so you can still like Sacred Flame. You can use cancel
Yeah.
as your action.
Okay. I will Sacred Flame them.
Okay. I'll just make the deck save now.
Hey.
A 7. Okay, it failed.
Nice.
It's another 11 damage to this thing.
Huge.
Youch!
Nice.
Okay. That's action, bonus action, movement. Gallet, your move.
Okay, I'm gonna unfortunately possibly ruin it. I'm gonna get closer and attack.
Okay. Hits. Hits again.
And
Put it through the washer.
stab. Oh my god, yeah,
Oh
let's
my
go.
God.
So,
Okay.
I'm pushing it back too, to the wall, but yeah. Eh,
Jesus.
and
What
stab.
the fuck?
Damn. Okay.
10 on the D12? 12 on the D12?
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of
It's a
good.
D12.
Jesus. Wait, it's a D12?
Was your Eldritch Blast upgraded?
Oh, Eldritch Blast.
Well, Eldritch Blast is a
Right.
D10 normally. Was it upgraded?
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Then let me see. Eldritch. I don't know why it would have changed. I'll bring it back to D10. I don't know why. You can -2 from both. It's fine.
Okay,
I
sure.
do not know if there's a reason why I got that, but I don't remember any reason why it would
No,
change.
Roll20's been kind of weird recently. With stuff like that. 14, so that's 20, 38, 43, 39 damage. Jesus Christ.
And can I make 2 Christmas saves? I just want to stack up on charges.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. You reach into this thing's memories.
Yeah.
And you actually I'm gonna say this. You catch a memory of, weirdly enough, the moment this thing was created.
Oh.
You are in what appears to be a large office, and there is a figure standing over you. An incantation, a spell, has just been finished. The newly born cloaker looks up, and it sees Yeska. You see she finishes it, and she says, "Well, this is not my best work, but
Ugh.
it should prove to be enough of a little deterrent, I suppose." And that's what you see. You see, she says, "I'm not going to name you because that's not my thing, but your job is to look like Cloak, which is very easy for you to do, and attack the first person that gets near you. Okay? All right. Except me." And then you see, and then the vision cuts.
I feel just a hint of pity for it being born, and then its mother saying, "You don't get a name," and also you're sort of for my work. So I feel some
Yeah.
pity. And a turn.
Okay. A-Lock.
Let's put it out of its misery. Study aim, bonk.
Hits. Okay. That kills it. I wish it went for somebody else who couldn't Dimension Door, because that was its most fun thing. But
How many
that makes
people
sense.
can't
spell slot.
Dimension Door in this party, though?
Honestly,
A-Lock?
yeah.
I
Can
can.
A-Lock not?
No, A-Lock
Yeah.
has a thing now. Oh, no, you
I'm
used
pretty
it.
I haven't used it yet. I used
it.
I used the bonus action teleport. From the
Oh, you have Dimension Door as well.
So
I
literally
forgot
all
that.
of us could have teleported.
I can only do it once.
Okay.
Once per long rest.
I think Ruby might not.
Ruby
No,
does
he has Thunderstep.
Thunderstep, yeah.
Oh yeah, so we're fine.
Well, it does. Thunderstep, I think, requires line of sight, so she wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh, okay, that's something.
Yeah.
I do want to pick up what I can and try to shove it in my bag.
Yeah, and you see it reverts back to a normal cloak.
Oh yeah, I'm taking it.
And you pick it up. It is tattered a little bit from being slashed by your blade. Actually, no, it's not a real blade, technically. It has one arrow hole from A-Lock. But has mostly just been hit by a spiritual weapon, which is force damage. I think just beat out a wrinkle. And washed by your blade. So it's actually the brand spanking clean
It
ass.
was like one hole with
cloak.
one hole.
Yeah, it's been ironed and washed.
Amazing.
We just
Good.
have sold that one hole and we're good.
Does it
Yeah.
have a number on it or something?
The number says 10
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
on the little lapel of it.
that was
10.
Oh,
correct.
that's nice.
So
I
now we
like
can
that.
take the plus 30 at the top right.
Nice. Okay,
Good work, everyone.
operate.
You doing all right over there, Suma?
I'm gonna use my new cloak to give myself 15 hit points.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you see that after you defeat the cloaker, the porters light up again, Once you reach the top floor, you are unsure what is going to happen. Whatever preparations you want to make before you step on a teleporter should be made now.
Before we prepare, should we check out the rest the rest of the room?
Sure. I'm gonna.
Hey, should you just go back and do the other floors, you know?
Yeah, we should. I want to see what we missed,
Is
guys.
there nothing over here?
Maybe we'll do another tower in the future and we'll just do those floors.
I don't see anything over here, so I guess not.
Oh, is it dynamic lighting being weird over there?
Yeah, I'm not saying
You
anything.
have to. I saw it before. Might be a lighting thing if you don't.
Oh, you know, I'm human, so I might not.
There's a puddle. There's water over here. Can I investigate this puddle?
Sure. Give me an investigation check. On a 13, this water is remarkably pure and clean.
I don't trust it.
It would make for excellent drinking water.
Maybe healing water.
Oh, dang, even if I put light on, it doesn't work.
Some
Fountain of youth.
If I had to go further,
I don't think that's actual light. I don't know.
Okay, no, it worked.
Okay. I mean, I also can cast a light spell on something and give it to you. But...
Yeah, no, I got a little orb that does that. Okay, but like, see here, I got nothing. It's weird.
I'll have a little sippy.
Might be a quirk of the dynamic lighting stuff. Because you're like in where I drew the line.
Yeah, I want to give a sip. I want to have a sip too.
Okay, do you drink from the water?
Yeah.
Cool.
I do too.
It's delicious water.
Oh my god,
pure,
this is
like
delicious.
Spring water.
Oh my goodness.
It tastes very cool. And do you just step into the water, Gallet?
I'm not stepping. I don't want to. Everyone else is drinking from it. I'm just gonna cup it and bring it. Maybe wash my face a bit.
Okay, for sure.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Everyone, like, I wouldn't dive in here. That's kind of rude to the rest of you.
Once everyone takes a sip, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna get a little. I'm still a little hot from the lava room.
Yeah. Do you dive in, Alok?
Also, we also have blood on us still in the blood room, so that's probably not.
I don't.
Yeah, I want to say as you dive into the water, the blood is instantly dissipated from your clothes.
Whoa! Put the cloak in here. Maybe it'll fix the hole.
Yeah. I'll put the cloak in here.
You put the cloak in there, and the cloak's hole does get fixed.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
This water is.
Wait,
awesome.
does it heal?
This is a great. You
It
know what?
does not.
It healed
I'm
when
gonna, I'm gonna bottle some of this water.
That's not fair.
Repair.
Guys, we
water.
have nothing water.
You know, anyone can give me an Arcana check.
I guess I'll just throw it out, but...
I feel like I know my water.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, Alok, I think is the first person to step in. You surmise that this water is enchanted to fix imperfections related to clothing.
Because the cloaker lived here, and the cloaker slept in this.
Very handy.
You know, we could make a fortune off of this. You think
Famous
tailors
dry
would-
cleaning service.
I mean,
Yeah.
we really could. Mending water, that's like, doesn't get
That's
you-
amazing.
Wait, should we bottle some?
I mean,
I bottled some.
yeah,
you bought
we can
them
refill our
already.
water skins later, or get new ones. This is awesome.
See, this is what I'm talking
I'm
about.
not even gonna
There's
sell
so,
it. This is just nice to have.
There's so many liquids that we've come across that have specific effects. I love it.
As adventurers, we never worry about the holes in our clothing from the fights.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
You know
somehow
how
they
much
go
money of our budget actually goes towards fixing our
selling
clothes that we don't
to
pay?
the-
Like,
the yarn and whatever.
I don't know the specifics, but you're gonna have to ask Simon. It is actually.
Oh,
It's actually.
no.
We'd be making double what we make now if we didn't have to pay for that.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's true.
Definitely holding
Think
on.
about the fights we get in. Of course, this would happen.
Can we add a bottle, like a water skin of mending water?
Yeah, absolutely. Add that.
All right.
Yay!
I'm gonna fill my alchemy jug with it too.
Does that work?
Well, I mean, it's just a jug until I actually use it.
No. Does it have a good topper?
I hope. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be dripping it. Let's go.
Okay, so nothing going to be precast
Okay,
or
prep.
no more healing is going to be done before
Question.
you go in. Yeah.
Okay, so I stabbed and got stuff from the lava and the rug. Is there
Yeah.
any what kind of what kind of proficiencies do they have?
That's a great question.
I assume hiding would be one, but I already have that.
Yeah, one is stealth, sleight of hand, athletics.
Ooh, athletics. I'll use a charge to gain temporary proficiency in athletics.
Okay, great.
Alright, that was my greater healing potion.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should top off. Ruby, you want to top us off?
Healing
Sure,
word doesn't
I
get that
can.
much.
Yeah, it doesn't really, but
Okay.
I can.
Do you want
I
to
mean,
summon
I still-
another thing, Soma?
Oh, I would just save your spell slots for the fight.
I can summon anything else. That was it.
All right.
I
I'll
can.
What's this? Never mind. All right, are you ready to go up?
I'm just checking if everything. Like, I assume most of everything I got. Yeah.
I'll
Pep
take
talk?
like one regular healing potion.
We've got this, team. I know we've got it. This has been a hard plunge or climb. I cast saliva. Yeah. I guess that's it.
I
We've
can
got
give
this
you guys
thing.
a death ward. I have.
Maybe
That
give it to
wouldn't be
someone
bad.
that's
I have
like
3
either
level 4
Alok or
spell slots.
Suma.
I feel like
Maybe
that's good for
Suma.
Yeah.
Because Alok still has the earring, so I can
Mm.
jump in when necessary. So give it to Suma.
Yeah.
I think I can give
And
it
Suma
to
just
2
go ham.
people.
Well, yeah. How many spell slots do you want to use on it? It's fourth level, right?
Well, I have 3 left.
Oh,
I
you might
could
want
use-
to hold on to them.
Okay.
Well,
Two
So I
can-
could do 3 technically if we really wanted to.
I assume you got some good hard-hitting spells you want to
Yeah.
use.
I think two's fine.
I've recently read that a lot of clerics feel like they don't get to use their spells. I mean, to be fair, you did make that required reading, and you got a book for literally everyone on the ship, so... But yeah. I
I
find
can
that
do 2. I can definitely do 2. Who wants it?
I think two's fine. Definitely Suma, and then it could be
Suma.
the 3 of us.
Then anyone you could put it on yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking that too,
could.
but Ruby definitely has the highest HP and the highest AC. So
Yeah, if they
That
do
is
aim for Ruby, that's actually good for us.
like,
Cool.
if the fight goes the way we'd hope, I can hopefully stay out of the fight. But I have 36 HP, so if I do get targeted. But I also
How
have
about-
advantage on death saving throws, so
Ooh.
might not be as bad if I go down.
If no one's gonna accept it, I'll take.
I think it might be good for Gala. Yeah.
Because like no matter what, if Alok's gonna get hit and it looks bad, I'll just step in then.
That's true. Yeah.
I can also wait. How long does bless last?
A minute.
Ooh,
I
a
think.
bless before the fight actually would be better.
I can also do a bless for E3. If you like.
Wait, is bless the thing that gives us a higher chance to hit, or is that?
1d4 the saving throws and attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bless. I
Yeah.
would like
That's
bless.
a great one.
That's good.
If you do second level, you can get all 4 of us.
And then maybe I could do that right before we
Yeah.
step on the
For
platform.
sure.
And then can I ring the bell? Does that count if I ring it before we get on?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so ready.
But not
We're
bless.
so
It
prepared.
won't help with blast, but yeah, for this point.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this actually takes up only one.
Then you three have been blessed, and then Gala and Suma have Death Ward.
Awesome.
Okay,
Mhm.
great.
Nice spells.
Good spell use. 1 second. As I do some things in the background. Would you guys like to see all the things you skipped?
I think that should be held for like after the session.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm gonna show you afterwards. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
After we
save
finish.
it for later.
For the end.
Like use it against us another time.
I told you we were super smart. I knew we were gonna solve it super easy.
You guys didn't even take the bottom right one.
Oh yeah, never.
Yeah,
never.
no. I kept thinking, like, wondering what it would do, but
Yeah, I know. The whole time I was like, each
What's the
time you
bottom
said
right?
that, I was like, oh, you think he changed it like that? That'd be rude, right?
yeah.
But no, we can just ignore the bottom ones.
You
did the
took
bottom
one.
one
You took the bottom one once.
Yeah, but I had
Bottom
to go
left.
back and pick them
we don't
up.
even
It's
know
not
what
because
does.
if we
Like-
just stuck as a team and did what I wanted everyone to do, we could have just done the top.
Okay. You take the teleporter. Bzzz, 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 bzzz. You arrive in what seems to be a grassy clearing filled with these red leaf trees upon a gilded carpet leading
Oh.
up to a massive throne. There
Wow.
is silence in this room, a deep, foreboding silence.
I guess this worked out. I thought there was going to be like a fight. Right, guys?
Well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, we're done. This is
Let's actually go to
not.
the break room.
We've been to
This is the
boss
last-
rooms. Tell me, has there ever been a boss room like this? No, because it's not even a room. It's just a walkway. Watch, I'm going to step over this crack. Fine. See? Alright, let's just go to the door.
As you approach the throne, you
The
hear
throne.
a voice.
Who approaches the throne of Jack Schultz the Mage?
Oh, crap. We, the students of her academy. Oh, do you want our names?
Names would be a start.
Okay. I'm Bushel Dowdy. That's Wormlock. That's Hellraiser. And that's Ram. We are known as the Pencil Pushers. You may have heard of us.
I'm afraid I have not heard of you. Pencil pushers. Please, gather before my throne. I would ask of you a boon.
Can I make an insight check on how crazy he is?
Yeah, I will note that the voice seems to be coming from kind of everywhere. In like a booming kind of way.
Is no one on the throne?
No one's on the throne.
Okay, then I'll do it with disadvantage, because I can't imagine I'd have an easy time inciting. 0.
Well,
You know what? This guy seems on the clear. I'm happy he got rid of the madness.
Could be a simulacrum. Well, I guess it's a recreation, so yes.
You know, therapy has gone a long way since his time. He was in the Age of Explorers. He probably worked his stuff out.
Yeah. Hey, look, are you staying in the
That's all
in
I
the
was gonna ask.
trees?
These are trees, right?
Yeah, these are trees. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll go with them.
That's fine.
So he said approach the throne, and we
He'd
will
ask
push?
if you a boon.
Okay.
Yeah. Ruby, will you stay back there or will you go closer?
I think I will stay.
Okay.
So then, You mortals have come, but your attire, you seem to have come to me from a strange land indeed. What is your purpose for transgressing upon my tower?
So there's a school tournament, completely sanctioned. Yeah.
A tournament, you said?
Yeah.
And scaling my tower has become some sort of sport?
Seems so. Seems like a bit dangerous of a sport, but they somewhat encourage killing teachers, so what would I know?
This must be the work of that Ravinia. Foolish girl.
Ravinia?
Is that a name that we've heard?
Yeah, she was the original headmaster of the.
Oh.
Very well then.
Yeah, question.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because for us it was like 3 weeks. For our characters it was like 30 minutes. What did they specifically say about the tower? Just that we had to get through it, or to clear it, or to get out of it? Or like what?
You had to reach the summit.
Okay, so we might have finished by getting here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
You see, the voice goes on.
Very well then. I would ask of you this one boon. Your masters, your teachers, as you so call them, they have committed a great crime indeed by recreating me thus. Even as a recreation, I have enough of my wits about me to know when I am being played the fool. I want you to kill them all. Will you do this?
How about the one that's orchestrated pretty much, we believe, a large portion of it? There's one called Yeska, and we already did plan to kill her. So would that be fine?
You wish to kill Yeska?
I mean, we didn't. We haven't really. Yeah, it does sound familiar. Well, no. You're asking him. Nah, man,
Yeah,
shut
he
up.
sounds
Is
familiar.
she the current headmaster?
She's basically controlling.
She's
In cahoots with
a mastermind,
Yeah.
if not the headmaster herself.
Puppeteer, if you would.
And who is she to you?
The lady
What a
with
jerk.
that hit me with a frost spell.
She
Yeah.
hit you with a
Screw her.
frost spell.
I don't.
Oh
think
yeah,
so,
I
sir.
am not cool
Yeah,
with
that
our
wasn't
last
her, was it?
interaction.
That was
No.
Estelle, and you already
Yeah.
killed her.
Oh.
But
Well then
by proxy,
I killed her. I killed that one, but I still don't like Yeska.
Yeah,
she's a meathead.
she took someone from me who's very dear to me.
Yeah, that is rather an important
Oh.
addition.
Yeah, that one also.
A lover?
sucks.
Family? A friend?
Family, yes.
Yes.
I see. The things that we will do for our blood.
You hear those words echo, the things that we do for our blood. And you hear, and the voice speaks again. But this time, it sounds a little bit different.
I had thought that the choosing of 4 exchange students was a little bit suspect. Thank you for confirming my speculation.
I'm going to ask in this moment, are there any among you who is able to see through invisibility through some feature on your character or an item that you have?
I do not believe so.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. You watch as from seemingly nowhere, your eyes, are you guys looking at the throne? Like, where are you guys looking kind of as you are speaking to this voice?
I was looking at the throne, and then when I heard what I believe is Yeska's voice, I start looking around.
Okay.
Probably same, yeah.
I need each of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, boy.
I actually have advantage on con saves. Because I have a
You
soul
do?
I'm gonna
as long as I have
use-
one soul trinket on me.
I'm going to use human determination to get advantage because this seems important.
Didn't matter.
Okay, so
Oh.
14 is the best I got.
14. Okay. A wizard is especially dangerous when they have prep time.
Yeah.
Waiting, lurking in wait, and especially when you are in one's domain when they know kind of exactly where you are as you're taking these teleporters. Prior to your ascension to this final level, Jack Shoff, the Mad Mage, had cast greater invisibility upon himself. In the course of your talking, it doesn't have that many more turns of it left, but it still has enough to get off a Cone of Cone spell that comes from behind you guys, away from the throne, radiating out. Each of you are affected. This is going to be 8d8 cold damage. This is halved for you, Gallet, because of your... I'm pretty sure. 48 damage. That is going to be halved to 24 for Ruby and Suma. Gallet, you also gets halved for you. The only person who takes full is Alok.
I'm unconscious.
Did you not have Death Ward? Somebody had Death Ward, right? Or something?
It was on me.
On you. Cone of Cold. And this Jack Shoff takes their movement. You were not sure this Bullet is not there. These guys are not there. You guys didn't fight the Bullets. However, I'm gonna say, give me a perception check, all of you.
Well,
Yeah, it's... Ooh.
I'm not really unconscious.
Okay. You guys know that it came, minus you, Gallet, you were looking at the throne for the most part. It came from behind Ruby, and I think just the shock of being blasted by that, kind of out of nowhere, you don't hear much of where this person like walked over to. He's not wearing like armor that's clanking or anything like that, but you know he's roughly in this area, from judging from like the trajectory of how the cone came out.
You pinged down to the GM layer.
Oh, over here. Sorry, roughly behind Ruby. It came from around here, and then they took a movement to walk somewhere else. We're gonna go to the top of the initiative order. Gallet, your move.
I don't know where he is, so I use my action to take out my healing potion, and I'll feed it to Alok.
Okay. Your action is to feed Alok a healing potion. Excellent.
Yeah, I guess I have movement after that, right?
You want to roll, or you want
Mhm.
to roll
Oh, I forgot to roll. It's 2d4 plus 2. 8. Hey, not bad. I'll blow up 10 feet, then move like over here.
Okay. I also say Ruby, give me a con save for bless.
Bless you.
Oh crud! Do I? What was the save? Bless might have actually happened again.
Okay. Bless is now off. Gallet, a 4 will not save you here.
Well, no. If I got an 18 on my Constitution save.
Oh, you got an 18?
Yeah,
An
forgot
18
about-
does save. An 18 does
so
save.
I have some more HP.
Yes, so you only took
24,
12, actually.
12. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's better.
Okay. Alok, you are back on your feet. What will you do?
Yeah, I am. A little sad about what he just did. That was mean.
It was very mean.
Yeah.
You keep on
These
getting
wizards.
hit by these cold spells, and it always hurts.
Now, when I come back to consciousness, does anyone say, "Hey, he's in this area"? Anyone point it out?
I'm sure probably Gallant does
Okay.
as he feeds you the potion.
Actually, I don't think I'd probably say like hi because I also am not.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, you're actually not sure. Yeah.
I just got closer to Suma because I assume Suma has an idea.
Like, we'll just stand up and just be like, "Where is he? Where did that come from?"
I don't know. Just hide.
Over there.
Oh, gasp! All right, I will
Yes.
use big text. I'll use the hail of arrows.
Whoa. Big.
Okay.
In that area, I guess I can draw for you, so you know.
Yeah, draw for me.
It's
I promise I'm not
20
cheating. I'll let you know if it actually hits him.
Wow, so you're cheating.
Because he moved afterwards. So the spell came from
So-
here, but he
okay.
took a movement afterwards.
And we didn't hear at all where he went because he's not stealthing. So would he be like ruffled the grass or anything?
I will say you think he went roughly northwest. Like here, kind of in that area.
You're still picking on
Your best guess.
Oh
shit.
Yeah.
Like you think he went like roughly in this
Okay.
direction.
Okay. Then
Like the exact spot, you're not sure, but like roughly in that direction.
I will do it here. Yeah, I'll do it like this. We'll do that.
Okay.
I guess. Well, I guess we'd probably hear him go, "Ow!" if he got hit.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll that attack. Well, they have
each
to make
enemy
a
creature
dex save.
taking damage equal to my sneak attack damage on a failure, or half.
I'm not gonna lie, you fucking nailed him almost dead on where he was. He makes a
Really?
dex save.
Okay.
Hits a 14. I don't think that beats your proficiency plus dexterity modifier.
Yeah, probably not. It would be.
It looks
Um,
built different.
it'd be-
He got
He's gonna
knocked
take
down,
all
got
that
up,
fucking
been
damage.
told a general area to
Yes.
shoot, and it was like, got it.
My sneak is 5d6.
Sniper. This one's
Damn.
Okay.
Roll high.
Jack
Jeez.
Shoff takes 25 damage. And
What
you
does that
now
look
know the rough area of where he is. You just hear,
Would he
Ow!
roll a con save?
oh! Would he fail the con save?
Well, would he roll the con save for greater invisibility?
Greater invisibility just happens.
It's
Wait,
yeah.
no, it
it's still
doesn't.
it's still concentration.
Oh, it's still concentration. It's still concentration.
Oh, okay.
He will have
Thank
to make
God.
a con save. I hate that on D&D Beyond or whatever this thing is, the concentration is like a little C, and I want him to just say concentration.
Yeah.
He fails. You see
Yo.
exactly where he is.
Our hero,
He
MVP.
is right here.
Oh, he's cute.
And I didn't move that to make it easier for you. He was legitimately right there. I hope you know. He
I
was
believe
just
it.
right there. Okay. Jack Shoff has been revealed. Go ahead and whoever is up next. Oh, Jack Shoff is up next. Okay.
I also have movement and bonus action. Sorry, I'll
Do the same thing to him.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna stealth behind a tree.
Okay.
And that's
Got it. Okay. How mean am I?
You're so nice.
Be mean.
I'm
You're
very
cruel.
mean, apparently.
You're so nice.
How mean am I? There's some things I could do. Some things are more mean than others.
Be cruel.
I feel like
Kick
I
a
know what
puppy.
you want to do, and I'm fine if you want to do it. Honestly, it's probably if he targets me, it's probably better for everyone.
I don't know. I feel like he might target me.
Good.
Give it to me.
If it goes for Gallet or Suma, they have death words, so it's fine.
I'm thinking.
Oh, I wonder if he actually knows that we have death. Because, like,
I
how much control does he have in the tower? Could he watch us?
Yeah, that seems like fireball range.
Yeah, the feeling fireball was coming.
I was originally thinking magic missile. But let's see.
Should
Yeah,
target
he
Suma with that.
reaches out. He's gonna fireball this entire area. He doesn't know exactly where you went, but assumes. Well,
Can
I don't know if that would actually be fair, because
I mean,
he
he
knows
saw
you
where
went
I
in the
went to.
trees. Yeah, but there's it's not like a straight line. It's not like a clearing. There's trees in the
Right.
way.
Yeah, it
He doesn't
depends on
necessarily
how
know
big it is.
like where in the trees you are. So for him to perfectly draw the line where it hits both of you would be a bit unfair. So he's just gonna get all three here.
does Suma? I look to Suma while he's doing this. You doing anything? No.
It's not my
Well,
turn.
do you have counter spells?
Okay.
Or?
Oh, okay.
Do I? I do have it prepared. Wow, I've never
if you
used this
don't do
before
it,
because
I'm
we've
doing
never
it.
fought a mage. I'll do it because yeah, I'll do it. Sorry, we just
He
never fought a magic user before, so I don't
whips
know.
up a fireball,
This is-
boom, casts it right in the middle of all of you, and counterspells your counterspell.
And I counterspell his counterspell to her
Ha ha
counterspell.
ha ha ha.
You have counterspell?
I can counterspell.
You have fucking counterspell? Oh god damn it.
I have two
Okay.
spell slots though, so I don't use it that
Awesome.
much.
Okay.
Fucking
Then
awesome,
he's gonna
man.
take a little bit more movement out this way after that. Okay. That is
I'm
the
out
turn.
of spells.
Alright, Suma, your move.
Oh great. All right.
But do mark off the counterspell though, because he does use counter. Well, no. Well, yeah, it still goes off. Yeah. Both of your counterspells go off.
Yeah. He used two spells, we used two spells.
Alrighty. Can I see where he went through the trees here?
Yeah. He was not stealthing or anything like that. You don't have line
Okay,
of sight right now. You'd have to move in closer, but
Okay.
you know roughly where he went. Just behind a tree.
I'll do the thing. I'll start blade singing. I have 40 feet of movement. I'll zoom right up to him and
Hit him.
hit him in the body. I also wonder if, like, at the very end of his speech that he did, or when he was, right before he attacked us,
Yeah.
he kind of sounded like Yeska, like
Yeah.
she was looking
Yeah.
through him. Can I tell if it's like, is it a disguise or is she like looking through this construct's eyes, kind of?
It looks like she's looking through the construct.
Okay, great. Just helpful
In a
to
way
know.
of like, she probably programmed it to be like, oh, ask them these questions
Mhm.
so that I can figure out what's going on with these fucking random exchange students that came out of nowhere.
Sure. That surely won't have any
Not exchange, yeah.
consequences. But I will be in fire stance as well, so this will do extra fire damage.
Okay, hell yeah.
It hits, so 1.
Ooh, the crits.
um,
Okay.
And what's the +2 for?
It was the other D8 for the crit.
Oh, right. Okay. And number 2 will be with Flame Blade on as well. Does a
Okay.
19 hit?
A 19 hits through his mage armor. Oh, wait. But not through shield.
But he can't shield. 'cause
Well-
Oh,
of
no,
the
he can't
reaction.
shield. He counterspelled. He
That's
He
right.
cannot shield.
Okay.
Well, it was his turn. No. No, yeah. He can't shield. He
He
can't
counterspelled
shield.
after
counterspelled-
the start of his turn.
Yeah, after the start of his
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
So that's 17,
Okay,
28,
17,
32, 35.
35 damage? Okay. Got it.
Nice
He takes
beginning.
35 damage. And you watch like sickly blood come out of his mouth.
Sick.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty, Ruby, it is your move. I will note that here at the top of the tower, you can see the sky.
Oh, so
Hmm.
there is so possible.
Just, I don't know if
That's
that's relevant
weird.
for any reason.
Okay, I was debating between doing something like sky related, or I could rain fire on these trees. I don't know if that'd be too destructive, though, because it will cause a forest fire.
I feel like that would hurt Soma and me potentially
Yeah.
more than the dragon guy.
You also have the thing that makes you like so you can do full lightning damage, right?
Yeah, I do.
That would probably be really good with like call lightning or lightning bolt if you have it. I don't know if you have it.
Oh, the
If you want to
channel
do a big spell, this might be the turn for it because he can counterspell. And I assume he's got a few spell slots.
Also, call lightning you can keep doing every turn. The one that you're talking about, the fire one, I forget what it's called. It's really not that.
Flame strike.
Yeah, it's like 5th level, right? It's not super.
Yeah.
Because it does the same damage as fireball, and it's 2 levels higher.
Oh. Okay. The only thing I'm not sure about with the lightning is that I always get confused.
I'm not going to screw you over by being like, actually, it would hit the trees first. It'll hit them. It'll be fine.
It's magic.
Yeah, if you
It's
upcast it,
magic.
you can do 5d10, max out the damage straight 50. Easy.
Okay.
Crush 'em.
Then I will do that. And then it's a 60-foot radius? Is that
The cloud is
True.
60 foot above you. So,
Okay, but it's-
so it's like the affected area, but the actual lightning hit only does like a 5-foot radius around a single point.
okay? And I'll put it right here.
Yeah.
Um,
For all intents and purposes, we're going to say probably the entire like left side of the screen is probably covered.
Okay. I'll do it right here. And then
I think 60 radius would cover everything.
yeah. Oh, so I guess I could be anywhere?
Yeah, this entire thing, I think is exactly 120 foot diameter.
Okay. And I guess I'm
Basically.
able to put it in the middle of the room then, right?
Yeah, so anywhere in this room you can hit at any point.
Okay. I'll do that, and then I'll use... Is it Thunderous Strike? Oh, not that one.
Okay, so
Bless you,
he's gonna
sorry.
make a dexterity saving throw. Please. Fuck. Alright, he fails. And you're gonna max the damage.
Yes.
Okay, so 5d10 of damage rains down upon him. Boom! Instantly. He had a decent amount of health. He is looking extremely, extremely rough right now. Compared to how it was at the beginning of this fight.
Keep in mind, it's only 5d10 if you upcast it to 5th level, I believe.
Yeah, are you upcasting to 5th level or no?
I guess I might as well, because I can keep using it again and again, right?
Hell yeah, might as well. Okay. Gallet, that'll be you then, unless you want to have any bonus actions or movement, Ruby.
Don't think I can do any bonus actions. I'll just stay. I'll stay.
Okay.
Can
Staying
I-
put.
The bell's already rung, right? So
The bell has been rung. Okay, Gallet, your move.
Alright. I guess close as I can. So is he tall?
He's tall.
I'm 10 feet in the air. Am I able to reach him?
Sure. Yeah, he's large. He's a very
okay.
large boy.
I'm not gonna try to push him. I'm just gonna slash and slash.
First one hits, second one misses.
And yeah, okay, so first that. And I do want him to make the charisma saving throw. For sure.
Okay, Jesus, 20 damage on that? Okay. He makes the charisma saving throw. This is a big one. This is a very big one.
How would this work?
Let's
I want
see.
it. I want it.
Let's
I
see.
want it.
Ooh, but he does make the save.
Oh.
You're too far away for me to stab again, so I just call a tentacle behind it. Well, probably like a here-ish. And I just have it swap him.
Okay, remind me what that does again. Just attack, right? Okay.
It just attacks.
God, his health is evaporating so quickly. Okay. He had 150 health. He has 30 health left.
All right, end of turn.
Okay. Alok, back to you.
Okay. I'm assuming the 30 stealth made me hidden.
You are completely hidden.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll just jump out. What's my 80? I'm pretty sure that's in. The thing I have is a longbow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll hop out. I'm within range. I'll shoot an arrow. Let's see.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Roll damage. 29.
Oh my god!
29 damage. He is at 1 HP.
Hold on. Now, you were allowing this before. You're free to change your, you take it back. But you did allow me to use Wills of the Grave on the same creature that I attacked before. But that was when I was lower level doing less damage.
You know, for consistency's sake, I'll allow it. Him getting one more fireball off is not going to change how this fight goes. Okay. So, Alok, I want you to describe what the whales look like that take him down.
Okay. So, after just seeing Ruby just go full Storm Avatar mode and just strike him with 50 damage, just insane. Alok just kind of sees him in a weakened state, peeks out, sees a perfect opening through the trees, and just shoots a little bow shot.
Exactly.
And sees that the motherfucker lives.
Yeah.
That was such a good shot. And just I don't know. I guess he would just whisper. Maybe he would say maybe he would be like, Andros, can you do anything? Can you take him out quickly? Can you help me here? He's so weak. Just tickle him.
Anytime, kid. A little minotaur fist bonks him on the head. He topples over. That. I wanted to describe in less than 10 seconds. Basically, this is what happens. Yeah. You guys get jumped by a 5th level spell. Alok goes down. Gallet immediately pours health potion down his throat. Alok gets up. So the hail of arrows is essentially I designed my idea for the skill was you'd shoot a big burst of light into the air and explodes into a hail in a circle. Happens to Suma goes over there or whatever, points in a general direction. Alok goes, got it, flicks it up, it rains down in the exact right spot where he was. He goes, fuck, my invisibility is gone. He's like, it's fine, all good. Fireball, double counter spell. He runs away. Suma runs up and just starts fucking hacking at him. And then Ruby just reaches into the sky, fucking Thor's hammer, and the biggest lightning bolt comes down. Immediately, Gallup jumps him too, and Alok shoots his arrow, curves around trees, kills him. Andros' fist bonks him on the head, and he is dead. Jack Shoff, the Mad Mage, or at least a replication of him, falls, collapses to the ground, and as he does, the entire Mage's Tower sinks down into the ground, and you hear around you, and in first place, finishing their tower in record time, the Pencil Pushers! And you hear the roar of the crowd going out. An entire stadium is watching you. You watch the 3 other towers, in the distance. You see, lights are flashing out from, spells and stuff being cast out of one of the windows. and you see, I think Suma, you see like up on the judge's podium, Yeska just like eyeing the four of you
I for
with
sure make eye contact.
with contempt. You guys have successfully cleared the first task in the Quadramage competition, having fought through a gauntlet of different floors designed to take away your resources. But as we have seen, when you hit a wizard real hard, sometimes they die really, really fast.
I turned to
It's
Suma
true.
as
I
we're
can confirm.
walking back. The acid room was actually the most difficult part.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Right?
Yeah, I will show you the other encounters you guys dodged.
And you have
Yeah.
to tell us
This
the
is
rules
room-
of things.
This is room 12. 2 bullets. Room 12. This was a short rest room. Room
Wow.
8. The Blood Witch would have fought you. This was the shark room. You guys would have been underwater,
Oh, that would be sick.
fighting underwater.
Oh, sick.
This was a little cottage where the real Mad Mage was.
Oh,
The
So you would have
friends
met
along
this
the
like
way.
you would have met this guy, and he would have been kind of like a doddering old fool because the one you fought at the summit was actually his simulacra, who has been keeping the real Mad Mage kind of like in captivity, his life prolonged, so that the Mad Mage can the simulacra can continue stealing magic from him. And the worst encounter was actually this room with the Frost Salamander. This guy would have been a bitch and a half to take down. Really, really strong.
Wow.
But you guys did not have to fight this guy, and that's for the better. Oh, and there was a tree ant in this room, actually. This tree would have come to life and attacked you guys, depending on what you guys did. So, the rules. Bottom right would take you back 1 floor. Top right, as you guys guessed, takes you up 3 floors. Bottom left takes you to the previous floor you were just on.
Oh.
Oh, so it changes. Okay, that's interesting.
And top left is just the next even number.
Oh, okay. That makes sense too.
So that's why 0 took you to 2, and then 5 took you to 6,
Oh.
9 took you to 10. It was the next even number, which is why the other people got the 6 by just going 2 to 4 to 6. The next even number. But watching you guys say, "Oh, I think on even floors it does this, and on odd floors it does this," was very funny to me.
equates to
And
the
it was
same
very
thing.
funny to me that it worked out perfectly. Alternating 2 and 1 actually technically worked for the path that you guys took, I guess. But would have been incorrect.
So we stumbled our way to victory.
It was the correct solution, but not the correct thinking.
Yeah,
but it's still it was the pattern. It's just a different way of saying the pattern.
That's what I had. But
Oh my
it was apparently
god,
wrong.
that's
Whoa.
crazy.
I mean, the rule was apparently wrong, but it worked out.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. This dungeon was very, very fun
Yeah.
to do. I hope you guys had fun doing it. It's definitely the most unique dungeon I've ever designed. And you guys beat the shit out of it. The Blood
I
Witch
love
maybe was supposed to fight you, but I was like, I kind of want to wrap this up tonight. And you guys came up with a good solution to the thing, so I just left it up to a persuasion check. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the lovely
That was
sesh.
great. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
Glad
loved it.
we got to do the whole tower tonight. And we will follow up with the next stages of the Quadramage competition next week. Hope you guys
Hey.
have fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
would be just
you
more
betcha.
acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, not enough acid. Not enough
Second
acid.
challenge. Acid.
We're going-
That's all they say.
We're going back there with more scrolls, and we're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Awesome. Awesome.
That was
tower.
good.
That's so cool.
Yeah. What kind of time limit were you setting on us, by the way? Like, I
It was
assume. Oh, sorry.
It was based off of how many short rests you took, if you needed to take them.
If we took one, would we have possibly lost?
If you took one, you wouldn't have gotten first.
Was it last place is the one taken out, or is it like accumulated?
Last
points?
place is taken out of the
Okay.
competition.
Do we get anything for being first?
You might get. I think you will get an advantage for the next round
Yes.
compared to the other teams. Yeah.
And we
But
also
we have
broke
top-
records, but also we're super. I feel like we're overqualified for this, so that should happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
There's
got it
definitely-
right.
I think you guys managed to take a pretty decent path.
It was quick.
That
All things
didn't take.
considered.
Yeah.
That wasn't too many combats. There was still a good amount, but not like the maximum amount of combats you could have taken.
It helped us that we didn't have to do any minus ones, like the bottom right one, to get there.
Yeah.
That could have made it difficult.
We didn't
Yeah.
test the bottom right one.
Yeah.
No, we just
Yeah,
got lucky.
Plus
I
three.
thought at some point you would test the other ones, but it just worked out.
It's a time. We're on a timer.
Yeah.
I would not.
Well, yeah, because we didn't know like what it would do. Like it could be something crazy, like -5, and then
Yeah.
Also, initially, figuring out that the top floor was 13, was not something guaranteed. It's just you specifically went out of your way to try and get information. If you guys didn't do that, you wouldn't
That
have
would've
known
been
you were
cool.
aiming for 13, which
Yeah.
means you might not have taken the same exact strategy
Yeah.
to it.
Mhm,
You're just like,
for
oh,
sure.
I guess we gotta get to a certain floor, but we don't know what floor.
Would we have gotten to 13 if we were just going for high numbers, or if you somehow overshoot it, something different?
If you overshot it, you would end up back. You would like overflow. So if you were on floor 12 and you went up 3, you would end up on floor
One.
1,
Oh, thank God, we know the number then.
Yeah,
That
that
would-
would
yeah,
have been a
which was a
struggle.
possibility. It was a possibility.
I think that's
So
exactly what would have happened if we didn't do the +1 to get to the even number. Right?
Yeah,
would've
so
been-
We got
yeah.
9 to 12, and then yeah.
the difficulty of this dungeon kind of scales, one with random chance, into how quickly you figure out the rules and how well you use them. And so I think because you guys went out of your way to really home in on getting the rules correctly, you guys were able to have a good result.
Because
This was fun figuring that part out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I
Okay.
like thinkers, but like you know,
Yeah.
not too much
That's fun.
thinking.
Also, like the randomness of not knowing which floors you're gonna fight. and kinda
Oh yeah, no,
cool.
that's always a fun one, and I also appreciate that's not all combat. Because like that, if it was all combat, then you have an idea of what you're doing. But since it was interspersed with talking or finding,
Or two
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I initially was gonna put more traps in there, but I was like, nah, the combats are enough, I think. And traps can sometimes feel boring, I think.
dependent, but yeah.
Depending, yeah. But yeah, next stage of the competition will be something different. I think it'd be boring to do all dungeons for it, so it'll be something.
I'd still have fun with these dungeons for sure. But yeah, I like new things.
Yeah,
May-
variety.
Maybe it will require us to do athletics or something.
It's just it's just the Olympics. It's just
Yeah.
shot put, the balance beam, and a swimming competition. Oh, actually, you'd be pretty good at that.
Friday second competition, Acid Tower.
No! You know, this is a weird school. I'll say we haven't even been given a paper test once.
For the next stage of the competition, you must ask a person only 4 questions, and if you say and one more, and you have 30 in real time seconds to do so.
Oh,
Guys, we lost. We got last place.
I'll ask if we can take more tests later.
Mm.
Yeah, if you actually put us on a real life timer, I imagine it wouldn't be anywhere pretty.
Yeah.
No.
But that's no fun. Okay. Thank you guys all for a lovely, lovely sesh. I'll see you guys next time.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.